Want my love, baby, earn it. Yeah, dancing on my own. See if you can follow. Got me feeling alive. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time it's real, real, real. I do what I want. 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 I want. Hear me now. I do what I want. Are you ready now? 'Cause it won't be easy. Only get what you work for. Gotta go all out. Whenever you see me, don't be wasting my time. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. 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 Hear me now. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. I do what I want.
Good morning. What's new, pussycat? Hello. Happy Easter! How the hell are ya? Y'all didn't think I was gonna let a damn holiday go by without some crazy ass headpiece? Not just one. I brought a backup. These have been around a few years. They're getting, a little frayed. So I thought, you know what? How about some? These don't look as cute. Let me bring my two guests who are waiting backstage up on the panel. Hey.
Hello, darlings.
How
Hello.
you doing?
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
I have my tail on. You can't see it though.
Oh, I do too. I've got a big old giant cotton ball tail on my ass. I'm wearing a black leotard with tights and some Rockettes like chorus line dancing shoes. I'm playing the role of
Kardashian.
I'm going to let that little softball go by because I got a few more that are going to be a little more painful. So,
Hey, everybody.
I thought we could first just go around the room and tell the class what we're working with tonight. Crimes and fashion. Here's what I've got on board. I've been up since about 2:30 last night.
Oh my God.
Well, my husband had a little outpatient procedure today. It was nothing. He's totally fine. But apparently I was nervous for him because he was sleeping like a damn baby. Me
What
not
did
so
it
much.
involve? Blood?
No.
Broken?
No. Oh no. It was totally routine, planned.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Brain
all the
surgery. Get brain
infinities of getting older.
Brain surgery.
It's brain
What?
surgery for for men, brain surgery for men instead of hair club.
Yeah. So by 4 a.m. I said, oh, fuck it. And I got up out of bed and started gathering all the shit I thought I was going to need, because they said,
For what?
well, you're probably going to be here anywhere between 3 and 4 hours. Oh my God. So I'm like, okay, do I have my iPad, my headphones, my charger, my backup headphones, blah, 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 all the stuff, as I'm flying around the house on my broom at 4 a.m. Yeah. And we were there about 2 hours. It was perfect. But back home to construction hell. And they're still, bless their hearts, they are still working right now. I can hear the crystals on my new chandelier as they're hanging each one, and it goes. So so there's that. So no sleep. I'm on my second.
You completely lost me, but that's not. Okay, so we went.
Are you on the special chocolate? I just need
little.
to know. Okay.
But I heard outpatient surgery, and then iPad, and then somehow.
Well, I was looking for all the shit. I thought I was going to need for a 4-hour production, and it was only 2. So then we got home, and I mean, it's like I've been living in a ninja blender for like the past couple weeks that you just throw dust into, and so
Kyle,
and the dog is like rolling in pollen every time we walk. I'm like, how about we just take some of the dust off the floor? We'll throw it on the dog. Maybe it'll repel the pollen. So I've been running nonstop since 2-something this morning. I'm on my second adult beverage called, we got a new one tonight, kids. Because I wasn't such a fan of, well, it was okay, but I don't know how you say this. Neutral vodka seltzer, real juice, pink lemonade. Oh, strawberry lemonade. It's quite good. 2 of these. Pink lemonade. 2 of these, no sleep, and I still got some thoughts about when last we met.
Good times will be had by all.
Enough about me. Okay, Heels in the Air, your turn. What do you got on board? That's medical lingo for substances. Lay it on us.
A little chocolate, not much.
Special.
And something called a mango Rita. I got it from Taco Cabana.
Oh,
delicious, very good.
Oh, I love Taco Cabana. I had a cousin who lived in San Antonio, and she took me there. I was like, damn, now I don't even really like Mexican food that much, but I was like, damn, I could. It's kind of like a more bougie Taco Bell.
A little bit.
Serves alcohol.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they deliver it. That's how I got it.
You're kidding. They deliver hooch? Yes. Wow. I guess they deliver a lot of shit nowadays, don't they? Okay. Is that it? Anything else?
Well, I've been editing a video about am I echoing?
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope. Sounds good. Okay, I've had enough of those. I'm having a damn. I just got my hair done. I'm like, shit, I'm not hiding my hair with those damn rabbit ears. That's great when it's filthy dirty and I'm still a couple days away.
Yeah.
Space buns in order, but no, tonight, not when it looks semi-decent.
It looks good. Well, I feel like I'm echoing to me, so.
No, you're not at all. Sounds good.
See, I can't. What the fuck? I'm not echoing. Anyway,
this is only a test.
Thank goodness.
Now I forget what I was answering.
Well, you keep remembering and
Go to
Crazy Nurse, what you got on board tonight?
Let's see. This evening I
Yeah,
have
they hear it too.
You have what?
I
Are you
have
still
a-
echoing?
They're saying I not now though, right? No,
Not ever.
because I was trying to never. It's a long story. Let's not. Go ahead, Tracy.
You better hope you got
bet.
a fully charged mouse, because if you don't,
you're
this is going to
screwed.
be a lot of fun.
Oh, I'll just close my notebook.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you could do that. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to know or not? Do you really want to know? I mean, seriously. Okay. Okay.
Hi,
I think I
JP.
do.
I have a very fine vintage
Oh, sure.
red Boone's Farm, March 15th, 2024.
15th. Oh, okay. I was going to say 15th. Would that be the year or the
The day, the date.
that shit is that
Wait, Boone's Farm, you know, you
it's
can
got
get.
delicate. It's got a damn
It's got a
day
delicate.
of a day of the week shelf life.
You really don't believe I'm drinking Boone's Farm,
Oh,
do
God.
you?
Goodness. I don't know. I have a family member that loves that shit. I said, yeah, I love that
No.
shit too. When I was in 9th grade, we called it Bartles and James wine coolers back then.
No, I wouldn't be caught dead drinking Boone's Farm. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I'm really not even sure what this is. It's red. It's fine. It's
Does it have long legs?
No.
You're drinking me.
No, I have long legs. I have the long legs.
I do not. Okay.
And then yeah.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. And so this was probably we'll say I think it's a 2019 maybe, or it could be yesterday for all I know, and I really don't care. And our neighbor's Cadillac got stolen today while we were sitting.
What the hell does that have to do with, unless on board, like
Nothing more than a fucking chandelier.
You took did you take their car to get on board?
I had one glass too much, and I just decided to go for a joyride in the neighbor's caddy.
Did you steal the
Today?
No, I wouldn't have the first idea. I can't. I have enough trouble getting into my brand new vehicle.
I know.
Much less somebody else's.
Listen, I feel your pain. I have a car that while you know, it's a toss-up. 5 times out of 10 it starts. Despite the fact that it's brand new. What I will say about it is the smartest car. It is a damn sure a hell of a lot smarter than most of the tragedy pimps, especially Bullhorn Betty. I know that my car is smarter than Betty without a damn doubt.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Hey.
So yeah, we had the police here trying to get camera footage, security footage.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Wait. Me too. Okay. Cute.
You wait and it goes away. So just letting you know.
You keep hearing.
So go ahead and
I
wait.
heard it one time.
I mean, I'll go ahead and wait.
Where are you going? No, what? You can't leave.
I saw JP
No,
in the
I'm just saying, if you halt one of my thoughts, they will go away.
Oh, okay.
Just get it
How
gone.
am I halting one of your thoughts?
You said
How do I do
wait.
that? Tell me.
Wait.
Wait. Okay.
Yes.
How long? I did invite JP.
I saw her.
I said, listen, if you want to come up on panel and shoot the shit with us, she said, if I'm awake, I will consider it. So, girl, if you wanna come tell us what you got on board, just let me know.
You never let me finish.
Okay, finish.
Okay,
and hello to everyone in the chat. I see some new names I've never seen before. Welcome. Typically,
Well,
I
that's
say hello
me.
to everyone, but we'll
I'm
be
sure
here
you
until
will.
next month.
What?
Oh boy, we're 15 minutes in, and we're already.
And I
Hold
still
on,
haven't told about my day.
hold on. We're gonna run this
See?
like the Manatee County Commissioner meeting.
I need a witness.
Heels in the air.
Can
you
Commissioner,
get a
county of
witness?
resident.
Sorry.
County of residents. County of residents. You have 3 minutes. Make it count. Go.
Are you doxing me, bitch?
No, I said give us your county of residence. Pretend you're betting. Just say Manatee and just start.
Oh,
bitching.
manatee. Manatee.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. Like
Where's
Dawson.
the chat? We have no chat. Oh, there.
I mean, let me have another drink.
Jesus. JP doesn't know what the hell time zone she's in or the time, apparently.
Oh, that's good.
We've got 2 on Eastern and 1 on. Are you Central? You're Central, right?
I'm central if you're pointing at me.
Yes, I am.
JP's practicing football.
What?
No.
JP says she's practicing football.
She's spectating. Okay. Before we really run off the rails, let me just make these little. I just have a couple small announcements I need to make.
No, we've already run off the rails, my darling. It's too late.
The first is going to be very pertinent, I think. And that would be, I think we are going to enact a new policy in the chat. And that would be the following. Supposedly everybody here is an adult on this platform.
Not here.
Let's please try and conduct ourselves as one. I have given up any semblance of thinking that I can make one fucking person in this place happy with anything I do. So therefore, I'm giving up trying. You guys go ahead, duke it out, kill each other, do whatever you got to do. I mean, I would prefer it not be that way, but I would say if you do happen to have a wrench, there's like 3 of you. I think 2 of you are on panel. You happen to have a wrench, use it sparingly, I would say. And if somebody's really pissing you off and hurting your feelings, well, my suggestion would be tell them, fuck you. And when the heat gets too hot, get the hell out of the kitchen. I don't know what else to say. Everybody's always pissed at crimes and fashion because crimes and fashion, this is what I'm good at. Blah, blah, blah. Or I can do this. I cannot do both at once. I'm sorry. In the words of Laura, sit the fuck down. What did she say? Sit the fuck down. Shut the fuck up. All the above. Do it. Do it all. Do all the things.
I'll wait.
But stop bitching at me about all the mayhem that I take no part in that devolves into a shit show where 50% of the people, 100% of the time, sometimes more are pissed at me. Okay, so we got one item. Look how quickly we're moving along here.
For first time in history.
Off the agenda.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. What happened?
Yeah.
Drama happened. I mean, what always happens. Somebody's always mad because you don't hate the person they hate.
Oh, yeah.
You don't.
You just have to ignore them.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm done. I give up. Despite the fact that I've never, with the small exception of a handful of ass clowns, I've really never been. Apparently, what I have misunderstood all this time is it is apparently some type of requirement that whether you like someone or you think they're a big flaming bag of shit, you are supposed to welcome them with open arms, and everybody has to do that. And
I know what happened.
So no, it's just.
I know what happened.
It's just frustrating. It's like people that I've never been anything but nice to, all of a sudden, they have a problem with me because somebody else has a problem with me. Guess what? Suck it, bitches. I don't care. You can all hate me.
All together. One.
All together
two,
now. Suck it,
three.
bitches.
Suck it, bitches.
Our
Salud.
second announcement is since I know I just engendered a bunch of really goodwill with that little speech, about as much as Betty does at the Manatee County Board of County Commissioners meeting on Tuesday at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Crimes and Fashion is going to be doing a very special yet another celebrity interview, and not the celebrity you might be thinking. Oh no. Thumbnail to follow, but
I'm not thinking, but if I did,
I think it's gonna be good.
Epic.
I
have no idea who she's talking about, but it'll be epic.
Nobody knows. No, there's only two people who know.
Nobody knows.
And one of them is on this panel.
are you
One more
again?
is not.
It's not me.
Well, are you behind again? What?
What? I'm still waiting to tell about my day.
Okay, I promise. I got one more thing, and then the floor is yours.
Believe me. It is not worth waiting on. Let's don't build it up.
Well, don't forget it, because you're not going to have to wait long. I just scratched the third agenda item off, and I haven't even said it yet because it's going to be quick.
Wait, okay.
We could
All right.
very possibly, at some point this evening, I have not confirmed this, but it's quite possible that we could have some breaking news.
So everything you have said,
yeah.
everything you've said so far, 1, 2, and 3, you have told us nothing. Every one of them is we have to guess. Yeah. That's
Well,
cool.
wait a minute. Let me go back over
Well,
my. Okay,
unusual.
number one.
No, not unusual, but
No, number one was just the rules. Like, beat the hell out of each other. I don't care. I'm
but
not a
you didn't tell
babysitter.
us.
I've given up.
you
So-
didn't tell us who got mad. The number 2,
Two.
mystery guest.
Okay, yup, that one. You're right
Number
about that.
3. Okay.
She's not going to tell that.
I don't even know it yet. I'm waiting on independent confirmation.
Okay.
Okay, so there we
Okay.
go.
What was number 3?
Oh, that
Breaking
there could
news.
quite possibly be some
Breaking news.
groundbreaking breaking
Like
news.
Betty breaking news or actual breaking news?
Well, not Betty, right?
No, I'm saying Betty has breaking news that
She does?
halfway
Oh,
through.
no.
Yeah,
No, it'd be actual, I think.
actual. Okay.
Well, fuck that bitch. We're not on here to talk about
Okay,
Betty
that's
breaking
every
news. That
day.
bitch can, like, she can break her own news. She can break her own ass. She can, break all the things, bitch.
Hey, everybody. Did you see that Molly? I didn't see this. I'm not even paying attention. I guess you went after Betty. Can we?
I'd
a
call that
little bit.
diet. I'd call it diet
No.
going after.
They're probably doing this for attention.
Yeah, I
So I'm
didn't.
not going to give it attention.
I don't know. I didn't find. And hello to everybody who's come in. Hi. I usually say hi to everybody individually, but we got lives to live. It's Easter in 2 days.
Yeah,
so
this will be all night if we
we're
wait
trying
on her
to
to
keep
do
this.
that.
But thank you for coming and hanging out and welcome.
Coach
I
Zero.
don't know. I just didn't find it. I mean, I was like, oh, that's very interesting. And bitch, what took you so long to get on board?
Well, I mean, she talked shit about her before.
See, I thought, considering who the person was,
I don't know how y'all are
Broccoli?
hearing me.
Hmm?
I don't know how you're hearing me. My microphone's not hooked up.
Well, we hear you.
Oh, okay.
I was
Is
going
it
to say,
loud?
does that affect us hearing
No.
you or just you hearing us?
Am I loud?
No.
Okay,
Not to
because Nicole B, you tell me the truth.
You're
Am I
loud as hell, and I'm hearing 5 of you.
me.
Oh my God. Wouldn't that be
I'm
hell?
kidding. I don't know. I didn't think the Molly.
How do I list? Oh yeah.
I know she knows how to drag
Okay,
somebody. That was not a dragging. I thought
No, it really wasn't.
What was it
kid
about?
gloves. I thought she was wearing kid gloves with her.
Yeah.
What was it about?
Well, she was very upset to learn that Betty is not a nice person and she doesn't seriously care about the well-being and the welfare of all the children of the world and the crime victims. I mean, really?
Lord.
And this was news. Why?
I was gonna say, that's my breaking news alerts coming in.
Oh
no, that's no, not that one. No, the much more juicy one. Yeah, it's not news to anybody.
Hey, I'm still waiting on makeup and hair to come.
I think they're stuck in my bedroom somewhere.
It could be.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna be
Mommy's
glad
trying
when
to get back.
I
None
don't
of
in
them.
my bathroom anymore.
Well, anyway.
Oh.
So my day. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
We've been ready.
He's
What's
gonna
wrong
say,
with you?
"Wait, watch."
Listen, did you not learn anything from the last time we did this? You're going to have to get in there where you can. You're going to have to get louder, and you're going to have to get more aggressive.
I was in control of mute back then.
Keep going back. Use Betty at the Manatee County Board of County Commissioners as your guide. Think of this live stream as that podium that she punishes
everybody
every month. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Take it away.
Why can't I be someone else? Why do I have to be Betty?
You know, I think even Betty probably asked herself that question.
Yeah. So not much, just editing a video, and that's it.
About
the shit that happened with JLR and the United. See, so I have my finger over your face.
JLR, just remember.
Because just JLR, some guy that's got a boat that dives, and his name is Narkid or something.
Narkid, yeah.
They're all lying. Narkid. It's like you're snorting. Narkid.
Snorting what?
Not really snorting, but blowing. Narkid.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
What are we blowing?
Continue.
Oh God, don't answer that.
Anyway, so they put off searches today because they were getting death threats because of JLR, Narkid, and Dolly and Betty. But mostly JLR, the psycho.
Well, who
is he mad too? Wait,
I didn't hear about that.
Oh, well, okay, so yeah. I'm not going to say because it's going to be in my video.
Yeah,
but anyway, that's what it was about.
Don't give it away. And I don't want him leaving a severed horse head in my bed next week. So, or my doorstep, because he's not going to be in my bed. That's a given. But you know, I don't want it in my yard, my doorstep, my car.
Jelly not in the bed.
I don't think like if you push that button. I mean, they're used to me saying
button to the panic.
They'll do almost anything you need, but they will not remove equine accidents. I don't think. Well,
no,
unless it happens with said car. Yeah, no.
So the movie Saws, is that about a panic room?
Saws?
Yeah, like is it about people that go into a panic room and then?
I think.
I haven't even heard of that.
I haven't seen it, but I think
I haven't either.
What it is.
Not Saws like that weird, demented.
Yeah, where they saw.
Clown
I guess.
thing?
I don't watch that kind of crap.
What is that thing?
I don't either.
The thing where like the people wake up in a dark room with a bomb strapped to them and
they only have so much time to get out of it.
Yeah, like here's your choice. chew your own appendage off.
Yes.
Or
I think that's what that is.
Await the
gore.
The plague-soaked flaming arrow that is going to hit you from across the room.
In ancient times, I don't know where, but somewhere, they used to put, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody that would know this.
I think I know.
Sit on an arrow. That's how they would.
They'd put all, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And to this day, somewhere in the world, somewhere in Asia, they'll come up and pat you on the back and have I think it happened not too long ago to someone in somewhere, North Korea, right? B. Tim will tell me if I'm wrong.
You know what?
But they just pat, and it's got like a pin that's been soaked in poison.
Yeah, it doesn't take. Now wait a minute. Did you just say poison or hoisin?
Hoisin.
Hoisin sauce. Hoisin.
They can't poison you with that.
With hoisin sauce, if it's expired, they probably could. I probably have about 87 packets in my junk drawer right now that have been expired since 2000.
Have everything in there.
Something.
Poison is what I said. Poison. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Claustrophobia. No, I couldn't. I was watching some comedy that they were doing that. Go ahead.
I do have. I just needed to do a quick update to when last we met, the three of us last week.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You got out.
Okay, so last week, well, as you all might remember, we had the dancing queen.
We did.
Yeah. And I showed my husband a clip that I got while we were live. And I've got to tell you, hand to God on everything I love. This is exactly what my husband said. First reaction out of the gate. He said,
"Hey,
that's on YouTube?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Do you know what, honest to God, the very first thing I thought when I saw this?" I said, "Lay it on me, honey.
Lay it on me."
And he said, "The gopher from Caddyshack." He thought that what the fuck's her name?
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Hot tuna. Hot tuna.
Paper cut tuna. God.
Tuna.
Yeah, my husband thought that her dancing was reminiscent of the Caddyshack gopher. And I've been hearing Kenny Loggins singing to me all week. I'm all right. So,
yeah.
Two things occurred to me after we laughed about that for 2 days. Number one, I think that, well, first I was going to say if she'd been around back then, but she would have been around back then, and she probably would have been old enough.
To know better.
You know, if she had been in California, and she might have been, I mean, I think she lives on the West Coast. If she'd have been in California and crossed paths with a short little guy by the name of Charlie, could you not see her being a Manson groupie? Like, she could have been a Manson groupie.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
And the only other thing I thought was, oh, dear God, what do we have to compete with tonight? Okay. Because I'm sorry, I don't think any of us are going to get up and do the, well, I don't know about a gopher doing a Caddyshack dance, but I don't know. Do beavers dance? Like, beavers, do they dance?
What a
yes. They all can dance.
It's tough to top that last one. So tonight, should we expect like, I was thinking maybe DIY pap and pelvic? Is she gonna like do DIY pap smears?
There you go.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, your delicate sensibilities.
I'm still at dancing beavers.
Well, no, now my husband said the dancing. I was like, you got the Caddyshack gopher dance out of that? He's like, yeah, when it popped up in the sand trap. And
oh, there is a woman that gave herself, what was it? Oh my God, it was on Savages a year ago. Remember the woman?
Yes. Oh my God, I do. Yes.
She was drawing circles and putting that probe up her. Yeah.
You are right. Holy shit.
Yeah. I missed that. I'm glad.
See, that's how insane this place is. It doesn't matter what, like, that was just one of my little funny haha zingers that I thought of on the way in. That, of course, I can't remember shit, so I had to, quick, let me get a pen.
Right.
But
that's why.
Heels is absolutely right.
Yeah.
There was some batshit crazy bitch.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Circles drawn where they went in with the machete and yes.
Oh,
I know I clipped it. I'm sure I clipped it, but I wouldn't know.
She went to like AutoZone and got one of those voltage meter.
Oh my gosh. We're not going there, are we? We're really not going there, are we?
Hey, Liza, she actually put some kind of probe.
Right. Oh my God.
And it was long and it had a light at the end.
Yes. Oh my God.
Interesting.
JP, Charles. Manson as in Charles. Yes. She would have been like,
she definitely would have
was
gone
Squeaky from like was Squeaky like Squeaky the one who talked like this? or was there truth in advertising and she was Screechy?
Screechy, not squeaky, right?
Screeching.
But she's the answer to who would have gone with him. There you go.
There you go.
I mean, I find myself asking who would insert deed thought.
And who on this platform could pull off a Manson?
That one.
As in
her? Not Tina.
As in...
Oh, you mean the act itself?
Enticing people to do that?
That could form a cult like that.
Oh.
And then end up
saying alphabetical. How would you like that? Male,
hypothetical,
female?
in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only.
Allegedly.
I could think of a few.
Yeah.
Not even. I mean, I don't know. Is there a way?
I don't think Ernie. I don't know, because Ernie has a lot of hiccups. He can't just keep going. Ernie goes away. He goes down the freeway. Ernie's too weak to do that.
He does have the listen. I used to always.
If he could stay on this just one even keel, but like
he could have been a televangelist, very successful televangelist.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes. He has the gift of the marketing thing going on.
When you think about it, for as outnumbered as the males are here, the ones that are in this community, most of them are fairly, at least most of the ones I know of and am thinking of, I think most of them are fairly, I'm just going to use, for lack of a better word, charismatic. For whatever, all in their own ways and different reasons.
Like I think Benny Keys could have been.
Who?
Benny Keys. I'm talking about.
Yes.
But the thing with Manson is, first of all, they couldn't get away from the ranch if they wanted to, but he got them there. You know, I mean, it's the whole.
Oh yeah, what was that called?
I mean, look, Tiffany's with him now. Who would ever have thought? Because to me, they're just.
I don't think. I mean, Benny's listen, and Benny knows that that's his. That's where his the only skill set I'm going to speak of.
Bad boy,
that's
not
where
bad
his skill set on here lays. Is the golden tongue, the gift of gab. I mean, he can be very funny, engaging. He's pretty well spoken most of the time.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Yeah, and sometimes he tries to use words that do not go in the sentence, but.
Well, you know, he's not
as
the only one
opposed to whom on here.
Your favorite person, Heels, JLR. Look at
oh my God.
Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought? Except for me, JLR. I would have thought because I love you.
Are you talking about my affair?
No, I just meant, you know, that he.
No, he could. He absolutely could. But he doesn't he would never have the kind where they had where sex is part of the, you know, requirements. It would be more. Huh?
I said, you're not going to make me try and think of him that way.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
I think of him like that profane teddy bear. What's it, Ted? You know, kind of like you don't look at Ted as somebody you're going to date.
Ted.
Don't you know who Ted is? Ted, the profane teddy bear. Who does the voice? Mark Wahlberg?
Now, there you go. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Mark.
Yeah.
What did I see him do a couple days ago? It was a commercial.
I mean, you look at him and you get a reaction.
He does that veterans commercial.
JLR, not the same reaction.
Well, no. I mean, I see JLR in the same, like, libido wise. I mean, that teddy bear.
Oh, the teddy bear.
That teddy bear was getting a lot of ass in the last couple of movies he made.
I have no idea what you are. Now I feel like Heels. I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
Are you kidding me? Neither one of you know who Ted is?
Oh, no, I know the bear. I just didn't realize Mark.
Okay. Yes, oh my God, he's very profane. He's quite the ladies' man. So, I mean, I don't look at him that way, but.
Yeah, I think more like Pee Wee Herman or Mr. Rogers.
Wow.
Well, yeah. Probably for me.
I forgot who
knowing what we know
about.
about Pee Wee, I would have to go more with Mr. Rogers.
I forgot who we're talking about.
JLR. We're talking about people that could lead cults. The kind you would have would just have people troll, like do insane shit and make people believe it.
Oh, Willow, did you come over here?
I didn't see Willow.
Oh, that makes me happy. Here, I thought you were mad at me.
I don't think he's in here.
Well, somebody's saying hi to him, so I
know, right? I didn't see him.
Maybe he ducked in and ducked out. I don't know.
Clocked in, clocked out.
Yeah, I
was listening to his live.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Willow's diet is much like my own. Involves lots of food that you would buy for a kindergarten class at. He was talking about Uncrustables. I've got the strawberry ones, and I even bought the are they grilled cheese? Something. They're not so good. But I also like candy bars and just crap. I don't like Apple Jacks, but I like Fruity Pebbles. Oh my gosh! I hope we've got this.
Can I have a
bond over junk
chocolate?
food.
I need a chocolate, Heels. Will you toss one?
Yeah, sure.
No.
You know, I saw a picture of Willow today, and I thought it was Boy George.
Okay, Glory. Okay, Glory was saying Willow could have led a cult. Okay.
Oh yes, yes. His voice alone.
Yes, he does have a great voice, and he's listen. I know there's a lot of people that I like that are mad at him right now, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people he likes that think I'm a bag of shit. But see, I don't care about that. I have never had anything but the most pleasant interactions with him. I mean,
Me too.
Christ, I practically begged him to do a live with me. I was like, I thought that would have been so epic.
I do too.
And it was not to be, but
yeah, I sat one night and talked with him for hours on a live stream and loved it.
I know he likes you.
Very interesting. He did. He doesn't anymore. Don't know why.
He doesn't? I never hear him say anything derogatory.
No, he doesn't say anything about me. He just doesn't.
I hate this whole thing about like teams.
Well, I think people think, look, there are two people I will never speak to again on this platform. The rest of them, I'm no. There are some that I like more than others, but I'm just not going to let anyone tell me where I can go.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way.
I mean, I went to Willow's chat last night, and there are people in there that would rather,
Oh yeah, I don't think I would be well received there. Not because of anything I've ever done to. I mean, the only people I've really talked.
But everybody was fine. Everybody was, either they didn't.
Good. That's how it. I mean, unless
speak to me or they did,
Yeah,
I was there for Willow, not for.
That's how it should be. It's like.
Yeah.
That's one of the weird things about this place. How it's a team sport, while at the very same time it's fuck you, every man for themselves.
Right.
And you have to. I think the people who are most successful here, unless it's for some. Well, never mind. What I was going to say is probably ridiculous. I was going to say the ones who are probably the most successful are the ones who have found the way to make to understand that you have to find a way to make those two things work. Which leaves me with all you can do is be true to yourself, because no matter what you do, this
it doesn't matter what you do.
Over here is going to be pissed at you. This one will like you, and then the opposite.
But that's what you should even get into. I mean,
nope, you're right.
Because if it's drama does sell, but it has to be drama all
I've been listening, but I get.
So this one's gonna. We're so blown up
I get
now.
too fatigued with it. Yeah, it's too hateful. It's too toxic. I don't like. I'm not that invested in. And that's the other thing that really throws a wrench into it is you've got so many different people trying to all exist in the same space, competing for the same viewers, and everybody's got a different stake in the game.
Exactly.
So, and you can't, you can think what somebody's stake is, but
it's YouTube.
No.
I mean,
it turns out to be a hamburger instead. It's a hamburger instead of steak.
Yep. You just.
What?
Sorry, I've been knee deep in bridal magazines and fabric.
Oh, you getting married?
Watches.
Getting married again?
No, for my girl PJ. We're all of us. A bunch of us are planning a wedding.
PJ and Dolly.
PJ.
What?
Oh my God.
When did this happen?
Is this for real?
Are you?
Oh, we've been planning it for a bit. I'm just, I probably shouldn't have said anything. Oops. But yeah, so we're
really
chapel.
Oh my God!
I'm hearing the bells of matrimony.
Oh my God!
And God knows I know what those sound like.
So yeah, she'll be a beautiful girl, a beautiful bride.
When?
Oh my God! Yeah,
we're just in the planning stages.
Planning, but no date yet.
We have there is, I believe, but I'm not at liberty to divulge that.
Wait a minute. Does this mean that there could be some truth to the? Because
Twin
there was a
turtles?
rumor before this one.
Yeah, the twin turtles. No, I don't think we're going to have twin turtles.
Okay. How old is PJ?
Are we going to have one baby turtle at all? Like, well,
no turtles. I don't think we're going to have any turtles. No.
Okay.
Do we have a registry?
I am the wedding planner herself is working on all that. We're in the planning stages.
Glory has a question.
Yes.
Does Molly know?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Just
did he give his blessing to make
Oh my God. And have we told Tina?
I hope so, because if you didn't, PJ, honey, your wedding might be over before it started.
We need to
go. Yeah, no, we haven't done that yet.
Your wedding planner.
Okay, right.
So he gave this blessing on letting this turtle out of the bag.
All the turtles. All the turtles.
Oh, well, my goodness.
All the turtles know?
No, nobody knows. I just.
What the hell are you saying?
I'm buzzed and I just kind of blurted it out. Sorry.
Uh-oh. I'm too, and I'm gonna blurt it out.
Say, I'm not even a turtle, and how do I know before the
Does Savage know?
Screw Savage.
She's gonna probably be there.
Oh God. I would definitely consider keeping it a small, a
small venue.
Yes. Intimate gathering.
That's way too late.
Oh boy. I feel like there's
KCG. I see
probably starting. I think there's probably a spiral that's going to start happening. And I don't mean a ham.
Actually, 3 people. I said 2, but there's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm like, I am.
And if any of those 3 come in, well, one of them comes in chat.
I am blown away.
I know, right? Read your text, Heels.
What?
I sent you a text.
I was going to say, I don't even have a phone, so hell, I can't read mine.
Let me see.
Liza wants to know if BHB is invited.
She'll probably be invited.
She's going to be the best man.
Oh, you didn't. I know you didn't.
Oh, goodness.
Listen, I don't know any of the parties involved, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume that Tina definitely is not going to be invited.
No, I don't think so. Like we said, it'll be a small, intimate affair.
Oh, okay.
It will be the social event of the season.
Maybe. Do you think could she possibly maybe play just a small role? Like maybe she could choreograph the first dance for the happy
could
couple.
Be.
It's not hard to just go back and forth and back and forth.
Dancing is, she's so good at dancing. Although I don't know, if you have dirty dancing at a wedding, I guess if
she could be dancing in a cage in the background.
I'm sure she'd love to. How about
there's that, I mean, you could try that. So yes, I've been knee deep in all that.
Diary.
Oh my God.
I've been knee deep in that. And theft of grand theft auto in my house, around my house today. So, that's what we've been doing.
Now wait
I
a
could
minute.
never play. If I started, that's all I would do.
What?
No,
Because
she's talking the real thing.
I got hooked on.
I'm
Martin?
talking the real thing.
Phonics?
What?
Hooked on phonics?
What are you talking
I've never
about?
been hooked on phonics. I got hooked on, what was it? Mario. It's an old game, a long time ago, and I did it for like
She
days.
thought you meant video game. I'm like, no, she's
No,
talking
you really
the
meant
real
Grand
thing.
Theft?
Her neighbor.
Where do you live?
Remember in the beginning, the Cadillac?
Yeah, where were you?
Oh,
we talked about
God,
this.
that
The
was a long
Cadillac,
time ago.
She was hearing herself echo
Oh yeah.
5 times.
No, I remember the car being stolen.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Did it not have
Low jack?
You really got your car stolen?
No, we didn't. Our next door neighbor did.
Just as
Was it
bad.
during the
In
day?
broad daylight.
Where? I don't want to know where you live, but is it in the city? Or are you on like suburbs?
We're a suburb.
See?
And
funny.
down here in Florida.
Colorado?
Florida.
Oh, Florida.
Or
Florida.
Florida? You know, just depends on.
So Florida, probably teens.
Probably. More than likely.
Did they leave the kid? What the hell they do? How did they get it out of the driveway?
Look,
Did they
here's the deal.
What'd they do?
Well, it probably wasn't teens because whoever did it there's this new thing out apparently that you can walk up to a vehicle and it jumbles all of the information and opens the door.
Yep, like they do with skimming cards at gas pumps.
Exactly. Same concept.
My husband said that, was it Hyundai or no, Kia? They were sued because of that very thing.
Mm-hmm.
Something that they put in the locking mechanism was very easy to.
It was easily bypassed.
Yes.
So apparently this new caddy wasn't. It needs to be worked. Yeah, they need to work on that too with Cadillac. But yeah.
So it was pretty new, huh? Newer model. Oh wow.
And we've got a new, big ass vehicle. So, there's it's a little unnerving to know that they can just walk up.
Yeah, I mean, people are so bold now. Oh my God. It's unbelievable the shit that people do. Really, like in broad daylight.
Broad freaking daylight.
God dang, that is.
And that's what's
How did
scary.
they find out? Did they see it leaving? Or...
No, they happened to be out in another vehicle. Gone. I think whoever it was has been trolling the neighborhood and going, maybe we'll take this one. Okay?
Oh my God. And I remember something you told me about one of your neighbors. Wow. Was it that one?
No, it wasn't him. Too many cameras.
Wow. That is.
And hopefully his cameras are so embedded you wouldn't see them anyway. So they're hoping that it caught something.
Did law enforcement say, oh yeah, we've been having a lot of this?
No.
Type of during the day? No. Huh?
No, she said we're not having, we're not in this neighborhood anyway. We don't have that problem.
So they just came home and their car was gone. Can you imagine? Like,
I can't.
Half the time when I come out of the store, I think my car's been stolen.
I know.
I'm like, now, damn, I could have sworn. Of course, when I wanted my last car to get stolen,
It wouldn't.
No.
Couldn't be that lucky.
Yeah, well, and like sometimes you think you've got great insurance and all this coverage, and you find out not so fast.
Not so fast. Right?
Somebody was talking about that.
What's that?
What was it? They were saying that, was it a comedian? Yeah. Saying she used to work for an insurance agency and they don't give a shit about your sad stories. Yeah.
No, they don't care.
No, they don't.
Hey,
They
pretty
don't.
sweetie.
They don't care how many years you've been overpaying them outrageous amounts of money, whether you've ever made a claim in your life. They
Exactly.
don't give a damn.
No. No,
My
they don't.
husband, who has a terminal degree, he was told by a professor, and he said it's the best. It is probably the number, it's up there in the top 2 most important things he ever learned in college. And he told him he was an attorney who then became a judge, and he told him, he said, my advice to all of you in this class, and somebody's phone has got like a foghorn alert on it.
Mine?
Oh no,
Not mine.
it's one of the guys working. It sounds like a buoy out in the Gulf of Mexico.
Right.
I've never heard one.
Oh, trust me, you'll
quite the
know when you
sound.
hear one. It's very loud.
Yeah, it's very loud.
He told my husband, he said, for the rest of your life until you depart this one, carry as much insurance as you can possibly afford to across every, car, homeowner, whatever the case may be.
Right.
And I have to say, my husband heeded that advice. I'm pretty sure my husband took a briefcase to kindergarten. Like I'm like, oh, did you wear like a little suit and tie and carry a briefcase to kindergarten?
I love it.
I'm pretty sure he probably did.
I love it.
I hate dealing with insurance. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
I'd almost rather do anything. Well,
yes.
And they don't care. There's a market value for whatever you lost. Period. End of discussion.
That advice, it definitely paid off. We did have well, hell, it wasn't even our situation, but it was a family member who had lived in the house within a year of this event. And do you know that our insurance policy paid them, even though we had nothing at all to do with any of it?
Right.
Paid them for what?
Hi, everybody.
Did I miss a story?
There was an accident, and
she kind of left that out, but that's all right.
Yeah. In the house?
There was an accident. Okay. But we had our policy had absolutely nothing to do with it at all.
But they paid.
Wow.
And the ambulance chaser lawyer who was there within, about 12 hours, was very, when they come to your house and sit in your kitchen, when they make house calls, it's
got it. Good.
They're So he
top of the line.
Yeah, he was obviously interested enough to show up, but then he got here and he was like, "Oh, do you happen to have your car insurance policy by any chance?" And I said, "Well, yeah, but our cars had nothing to do with it." "Oh, yeah, no, I know, but if you've got it handy, I'll just take a look at it." And I said, "Oh, okay." And I ran out.
This is something that happened in your house?
No.
Okay.
Nothing to do with it.
Nothing with your car?
Nope.
They just came in your house. And nobody had anything to do with, were they in your yard?
My family
She's leaving out some of it.
My family member
yes
had resided in the house
Yes.
within 1 year of this accident happening.
All right.
My family member was not driving, was not in a car that was insured by us. The only thing any of us had anything to do with it was DNA.
Right.
And a damn good car insurance policy.
Mm-hmm.
Because
and then what the insurance company did was turn around and sue the other insurance company.
Well, ironically enough, the person who caused the accident had either
No insurance.
I think either had none or the bare minimum.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So,
One of those.
but we're still, I still don't know how it happened. But he said, let me just look at your policy. And he said, oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I can work with this.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, and I said, well, is this going to make our car insurance skyrocket? Nope. And as of yet, it's been several years, and as of yet, I mean, we've not seen any increase that could be nothing big enough to be attributed to that.
That's
but yeah,
right.
go figure. Who?
But did she know about did she sell insurance or something? I mean, was she familiar?
It was a lawyer. Well, it was a
lawyer. They know it inside
lawyer
and out.
that was staying
the
with
lawyer came to our house.
No, it was an ambulance chaser.
Yeah.
The woman that was at your house, or woman or man, I don't know, that was in the accident, quotation marks.
Yeah,
No,
because they lived with you within a year.
I mean, I don't have to be this cryptic. My family member was a passenger in a car.
Right, but were they an attorney or an insurance salesperson? Either one.
The attorney showed up.
I know the attorney showed up. I'm asking about the person that was in the accident that lived in your house within a year. That person was not insurance savvy or okay.
That person was 18. You know that.
How in the world?
Because that's how much coverage we carried.
Mm-hmm.
We carry enough coverage that.
But she wouldn't know that.
Well, no, they did know that because they said, let us, you know.
Because she probably had your address on her.
They were sitting in my living room.
Okay.
They showed up at my. So it happened.
What happens is,
I got a guy. I call this lawyer.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't do it. Another family member did. So they said, hey, we will come. We'll come right out to your house. You don't. I said, look, we're not even thinking about that right now. We're still trying to like get our blood pressure back down to normal here.
Right, exactly.
But they said, no. Well, you know, because they hear the magic word. It's vile, but fatality. That is going to automatically mean this if there's good coverage.
Wait, she died?
Huh?
The person died?
I said, my son. Well, I didn't until now. It was my son. My son was in a car with two other kids. He was a passenger.
Driving. The other one was
not
driving.
driving. My son was the passenger. The kid sitting next to him died. The car flipped multiple times. The kid sitting next to him died. My son was fine. He had a Band-Aid. So
you told the story before.
Yes,
you told that part of it, but I didn't realize who the person was.
The person that hit him had bare minimum coverage.
Right.
So my son got paid by my car insurance policy. Go figure. not driving the car, not in
Your
any
son?
of our cars, never was
Mhm.
at our house.
Wow.
But because we had such high limit coverage on that car that when that lawyer came and sat in our kitchen, he thought he was just getting, oh, well, this is a fatality and, this is automatically worth
That
X
had to
amount of
be traumatizing for your son.
whatever they
Oh, yeah.
think. But when he got here, especially when he pulled up, I'm sure he looked my house up probably before he decided to drive on over. But then when he, we had Geico,
I love this.
all the little bells are going off. They're hearing all the things all the magic words they like to hear, which signals.
Right.
So, and I have to say, it took a couple years, but he did what he said he was going to do. And it was not, it wasn't a tremendous amount of money, but it was,
Enough.
yeah. I told him, I said, you put X amount in my hand right here. You do whatever you're going to do with the rest. Cause like I said, it was not a tremendous amount of money, but I said, you put right here and you forget about it for about the next 25 years. And I don't even call me. I don't even, and he's never asked. Well, I take that back. He's asked a couple times and I'm like, just that you don't need to worry about it. Don't worry.
Mom's already spent it on Prada and
no, mom locked it. It's locked away, and hell, mom would have a hard time finding it. That's dad's department. But
exactly.
That is crazy.
Isn't that crazy? My husband kept going.
Yeah, I just don't get the last part, but I'm not going to be late.
None of us got it. I still don't get it.
No, the part where you said put this in my hand, like who the hell are you talking to?
My son. When he got the
You're
payout.
Telling your son, oh, your son.
Payout,
your son.
I said
got paid. Hold up, because you said this person only lived with you for like a year.
Well,
under a year.
He had to have been residing in the house within a year of
the accident,
the occurrence, and our policy being in force. And he had been, because when the guy said, well, can I see your insurance policy? Just let me take a look at it. And I said, he doesn't even live here anymore. I mean, he'd been on his own, like, I don't know, a month, maybe. And he wasn't even really on his own. He was at like
they're never on their own.
He was at the first stop on the launching tour. Like you go to like the cool family member who lets you basically still come live almost for free. And all you have to do is, pick your room up.
Exactly. So, go to the cousin's house or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, we never understood, like, how is this and he just said it. Believe me, it's completely legal.
So your son is the one that was sitting there going, Dad's got insurance for everything.
Well, no, my son had he just figured this lawyer's coming over and he's going to talk to me. He had no clue. You know how that goes when they're that age and they hear money. I mean, trust me, it took in the very beginning, that's a young age to have something like that happen to you. Like, it was very traumatic.
Very fortunate that he wasn't injured.
And it was nothing more than the luck of where they were sitting.
It was the hand of God. Yes, it was. It was just, it had to do with where he was.
Queen Bee.
Where he was sitting.
Hey. Yeah, he was in the middle, and the one who's no longer with us was on the end.
Yeah, I used to get traumas in, and we would have to ask the police officer, okay, where was this person sitting? and we would get one in that was practically, dead on arrival, and the other one would be walkie-talkie. And I need to know, is this walkie-talkie really got a bad head injury and going to crash on me, or, but the one that's, is at death's door, where was this person sitting? I need to know the mechanism of the accident. I need to know, did it roll? How far did it roll? Or, I need to know all these different.
This one rolled many times.
Exactly. So I need to know these things so we can determine what the treatment might be. And what I'm looking for, like a walkie-talkie. I don't want a walkie-talkie to come into a rollover from a rollover accident. I don't want those. Those crump and die.
Well, do you just get rid of them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just send them home. Yeah.
Come pick up your son.
Yeah, just come and pick up this person because they're walkie-talkie and they're going to die, and I don't want to have. That's a lot of charting tonight. Okay.
Oh God, this took a damn dark.
Well, you didn't have to go around the block and down the street and back again.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
That could have been 5 minutes. I'm guessing.
I'm
like
laying out one of your doorstep.
PJ says she's here for the hair tutorial and it ain't even up.
Oh God.
Congratulations, PJ. I heard you're getting married.
The hair tutorial.
Sorry, PJ, I didn't mean to tell.
Here it is, right here. Watch quick.
Watch and learn.
And it's terrible, and it still takes me too long.
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia.
And then you do one of these, and then you use about 847 clips, and then you clip it in the back, and then you just start pulling.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go.
That can look like a Riri.
I don't think that's a
Your hair looks really good up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. The things.
Anyway, I think you probably look good with like an what do they call the
when you see those that my hair is really filthy. That's how you know we've gotten to the 2 to 3 days before the hairdresser. And it's
I wear mine all the time.
It's so bad. I've got to. Well, I mean, my hair is fine. I have a lot of hair, but it's fine. So
you got a lot of fine hair.
Compliant when it's dirty.
It's what?
Much more compliant when it's dirty.
Everybody says that. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What the hell, you guys? I think I have a dog lost in this room somewhere. Oh, he's outside the door. Never mind. Bob, go tell Daddy.
I haven't seen any orbs. We need orbs.
Oh, no orbs tonight.
Lisa has orbs that almost every live.
Do you ever have any pictures? You ever take pictures in your house and have orbs?
Uh-huh.
You do?
Apparently, I have. Yes. Get them a lot. During
those are all live.
Did anyone die in your house recently? I mean, ever?
I hope not. No.
I keep asking her if it's on some Indian burial ground.
Nobody did. And no, there's no Indian burial grounds. I mean, there is a lot of that in Florida, but not around here. The one that seems, I have to say, Zen. Most people know Zen. Zen is super sweet. She goes everywhere.
Yeah.
I've never heard her say anything mean or nasty to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
My husband's pretty skeptical. And I told the first couple times I mentioned the orbs, he's like, honey, I promise you, there is an explanation. I said, what is it? I think there is. I don't know. He said, but I'm telling you, there's an explanation.
But we're not going to know about it until a long time from now. But I think it's an energy, because remember the house I was telling you I bought and the woman had died there? Well, I had orbs all in that house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going to tell you I saw her one night in my laundry room, but
it's all right. So cool. I believe that.
I would always, It was so
Oh.
weird. Well, when I moved, there was this chair that it was a bar stool kind of, but it was her makeup chair. And I liked it because it was rattan and it was cute. Took it with me. And I had orbs in the apartment. Never before that, never after. And I had someone come in, this loop, loop-de-loo came in and put, what is it called? It's like smoke. She did it all through my apartment. Anyway,
Smoke
yeah,
gets in
it's
your
a
eyes.
apparition kind of thing.
So she said, now, because I had moved from the house, she goes, now you have to get rid of anything that was there when you got there. And it was just that one chair. I threw it out and
Never again.
Never again.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I have them all over.
Yes, Liza, we did build it.
Well, then
but
no one.
Zen told me there's been 2 things, actually 3 things that Zen has told me that she wouldn't have
known about.
Even my husband, the dog. She has told me a couple times, I see a gray and white dog. And that was my I had an Australian Shepherd that was a blue merle.
A dog orb?
And he was she says she's told this is what Zen has told me that she has seen. And all of them, so the dog, she said, I see a gray and she'll tell me this when she's in the chat. She'll say, Lisa, I see a gray and white dog behind you. She's told me that she has seen my grandmother behind me and
your bestie
and a blonde girl that is, I'm assuming, my best friend.
That's what I was saying. I knew it was going to be your best friend.
Behind me on the shelf in a little miniature urn. I used to keep her right here in front of me, but I am such a klutz. I'm like, listen, girl, I know you'd understand if I started drinking you my coffee, but I was like, this is going to be a disaster. And I don't need to be calling OSHA because I just, spilled the mini urn. So.
Well, see, I don't want our daughter to have our ashes because her cat will knock us off of the fireplace mantle. And then our daughter will just go, well, shit. And she'll just go get the vacuum and suck us up. So,
here's a good story for you guys. Okay. So my best friend that died, it was me and her other best friend who we were in the trenches and we took her all the way to the pearly gates, but she had on her desk, it was one of those things where I knew her longer, but she got to see her more because they live very close to each other. I was over an hour away. So they were probably friends for about between 8 and 10 years. And it was one of those things where, we all have these, somebody we're really close to, but then they've got a friend that we don't necessarily know them, but we know a lot about them because you just say, oh, how's so-and-so? And, they think that, well, you've not met yet. So yeah, I can go ahead and listen, God, her husband, he's such a prick, but never envisioning that we were going to become the 3 Musketeers one day. Not by any means any of us wanted to, but so after she passed, any kind of, when that's your jumping off point in the friendship, that when you've been in that kind of trench warfare with somebody, you're either going to hate their guts when it's over or they're going to be your friend for life.
Exactly.
That's, fortunately that's where we are. And we always say I will say she left you for me and vice versa. So I'm over there one day and this was kind of when we had, we got to know each other on a different kind of level after our girlfriend had passed but we still weren't, we were just really forging the friendship on a totally different footing.
Right.
Not in horrific illness and death and tragedy.
Exactly.
So I go over there one day and she's got this nice, like, tall table, and it's kind of like a breakfast bistro table. And I had heard her, her mother had passed and her father had passed a while back. So we're sitting there, we're talking, and she's got this. I'm looking for something on my desk that's about the same size.
I love Freudian clips.
Think about like this, maybe. The speaker on my desk is the perfect size. So we're sitting there having some coffee, and the sun is just really starting to come through the light really nicely, and how you kind of like see something pretty, and so of course I just help myself and I pick it up and I'm like, God, this is so pretty. I love the way the light hits that. It's, I like anything that sparkles. I said, where'd you get that? And she's like, she said, that's my mother. I said, excuse me? What do you mean that's your mother? She said, that's what I had my mother's ashes turned into.
One of those stones.
I thought it was a fucking gazing ball from Home Goods.
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, it's great, isn't it? They do really nice work. It was only a couple $100. I can give you the name if you want it. And I'm like, hell no, thank you, no.
They make jewelry out of them. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
My daughter would.
Now, if somebody wants to make me a diamond, I'm sure my mother would love if I made a big old diamond ring out of her. But it was so funny because I really just thought it was a nice tchotchke from. I didn't know they did that. I mean, I knew they do that. Jewelry, but
I told our daughter she could do that with me, and she said, and Carrie, you're around with me. First of all, that's just creepy. I said, well, it's better than being knocked off the damn fireplace mantle by the damn cat and being sucked up in the damn vacuum. So there's that.
Hers was the size of like a bocce ball or a
right,
little bigger than a croquet ball. Yeah, I just picked it up and I was like, oh.
It's pretty cool.
That's so pretty with the way the sun's coming through.
I told our daughter that she could put me in a Tiffany setting at least.
There you go. Oh, hell, I just took a book out of my. It's one of those on the bottom that you can never see because it's a little tiny one, and it's I moved it in my bedroom because I got to tell you guys about this great new useless stupid ass thing I bought. More on that in a moment. But the book I took out to go with my other, we have a pink side and a purple side.
I was muted.
It's called Scatter My Ashes at Bergdorf Goodman. I'm like, yes, I like it.
Yes, that sounds good.
Do that.
Right.
Useless thing I bought.
Or at Harrods.
Yes.
Hi, Beth. That's me. Can I announce something real quick?
Yes.
I
am having a baby by any chance?
Oh, yeah.
We've got a wedding. Now we got a baby coming. Okay.
Are you getting married?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to. It's a baby.
You're going to have to top the last news, so make it count.
Okay.
Feel free to embellish.
I am Freudian clips in the chat because I tried to sign in with my name and it got my troll name.
Oh,
not troll name, but my
goodness. Now I am quite impressed because is that why you've been so damn lost half the time?
Yeah.
No.
I'm like, damn, she's been chatting away this whole time.
She has.
Oh, no, I shouldn't have told you that.
Yeah, you see,
I love that name. That's so clever.
Well,
oh my God,
and I didn't make it up. Someone else did, and I stole it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So don't go thinking I'm
yeah.
who it is or anything.
That's that is very impressive that you've been able to chat.
Yeah.
Are you by any chance modding as well?
No, I'm not a mod.
Okay. No, you are.
You need- No, she's
I
not a
made you
mod.
one.
You undid everybody.
Oh,
Remember?
you made me one in my other name. Well,
Yes,
here's what happened.
I did right before we came. Right.
Oh,
I'm so honored.
you are. You should be. You should be.
Well, I am.
No, you should probably hide because mods
you
don't
should
work
hide.
out. Mods get a really bad rap around here. That's why I've thrown my hands up and said, "Fuck it, y'all. This is chat gone wild. This is like the girls gone wild of chat. Just hit each other over the head. Whatever you got to do.
Exactly. Just kill each other. We don't care.
There's no control.
I love
the scorecard. I'm always losing it.
Every time I see Sweet Pea, I hear that song in my head.
So you want to know what I bought?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. Yes, we're dying to hear.
I love it very much, but
it's amazing that you would even buy anything.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I redid the bedroom, and
which cost $275,000 later with a total remodel of the house. But anyway,
I mean, oh my God.
At
any rate, the furniture's very pretty, like whitewash. So I had a couple like really pretty. Oh, I had that very pretty Chanel coffee table book with a really pretty light pink spine. So I took that.
Is that the one you have the skull in front of?
No, that's a different one.
That is so sacrilege.
Skull.
There's a skull sitting in front of Chanel's book.
God.
Who does that?
One of the creators on here, a woman. I will not name her, but she'll know when I say it.
Please don't, for the love of God.
I won't, but I couldn't believe what I heard. I'm listening to her curse, which is unusual in itself. I mean, one here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But the first woman I've ever heard say skull fuck.
Oh, that's really disgusting.
I just want to go on record right now and say, because I've been thinking this, so this isn't just this. But close. I've been waiting for the opportunity to say this. Okay. I wasn't going to run in here and do a live just to say this.
Okay.
But I would like to say the following.
Yes.
I know that, some people think that they are, let's just say we all know there's a lot of really like nasty beef going on between different creators.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that anybody who thinks they were claiming the moral high ground, at least where this is concerned, I listening to women tell other women what they should I think I'm just going to leave it there.
Like that would solve anything. In my world, I mean, in women that I know, that wouldn't be. That would be something. No.
Listen, I don't have a problem with profanity. Clearly,
I agree.
I don't have a problem
I'm good with that.
Somebody.
You need to get fucked. I don't. Not so much.
I've said things that maybe I shouldn't have, but I can tell you this. I have never said anything so filthy and gross. I just can't imagine, like, do you know what my husband would do if he heard me speaking in that manner? My internet connection would be cut.
That
would be, I wouldn't.
Well,
and that's not.
I don't know men that talk that way.
This is not me.
I thought that was something that was
shame anybody, but I'm saying
I don't know men that would talk that way.
Well, I thought it was something that was bad.
If any of the people involved think that they have the moral high ground,
no,
where the words are concerned, No. You might have, I mean, it doesn't matter what I think, but let me just say it from someone who I have done.
Yeah.
I have done things that I'm not terribly proud of on here. The most, probably the worst, one of the worst was the grace that I would not give someone who's sitting on this panel right now.
Oh my God.
I'm not proud of that. And I mean, we're not getting in all that, but I'm just saying.
What did I do? What are you talking about? What did I do? I am a delicate flower and an angel.
I just preface it with that because I'm not trying to sit here saying, well, I'm perfect and I'm wonderful and you guys, shame on you. No. I've done and said things that I'm not proud of, some more than others. However, that from where I'm sitting, I don't care how mad you are, how angry you get with someone. You have every right to get as mad as you want to get with anybody you want to. But it truly, oh God, it just makes me cringe to hear women.
Yeah.
Thinking.
That was
so filthy.
It was. And that says more. That reflects more on you than it does to anyone else.
That's right.
You may be speaking about.
That's right.
So that's it. That's.
See, well, let me tell you why I was perplexed. And I don't know, boy, I didn't mean to bring that up, but because I'd always thought that was like connected to force.
Mm-hmm.
Skull fucking. I thought that was something that was like RAPE. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong? I mean,
yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
I can imagine
twice in my life.
Yeah, I
thought it disgusting. So
I've seen it before, but it wasn't in a good context. Like you would.
And I understand everybody's, one person's, ew, that's gross, is another person's, oh, you're just an uptight, prude bitch. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
I don't know of a woman. I don't know of any women that would say, oh, yeah, I like that. I'll do that.
Why don't you put this in your mouth?
Yeah.
That way you won't be running it or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah, that too.
And it's like, and definitely that was not becoming of either one of those ladies.
Proper society can't handle that kind of stuff.
I only heard the one.
I just don't like to hear women. I mean, I'm truly not trying to push like, oh, well, these are my standards and my morals, whatever that means anymore.
Mm-hmm. No, that whole thing wouldn't be approved by anyone. I mean,
I'm really
the two of them were fighting, and I get it. She was her mad. But hearing that,
where does that come? Where does it come from?
You don't have to go there to get.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Get the point across.
Yeah, and where do you even hear that now? Oh, geez, yeah.
It's been, maybe in the 30s, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they knew skull fucking.
Right.
Yeah.
But, it's like, no, that wouldn't solve any of my problems.
No. And I've, like I said, I've heard that maybe twice in my life, and it's like, wow. Just wow,
Yeah, it's a true thing to say. I mean, if someone said, you need to get laid. Okay, I'm not going to take offense to that.
No,
really, right?
It's probably true, But to say you need to get laid to become this person,
this was a little more than you need.
It's
it was just crude. It was very.
The dick will fix you. Basically, I just think your mouth will fix you.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm sorry, you can cut that. But I'm just saying. That's
I know, but
ludicrous. It is. Why do we give a penis so much power?
They really know, right? Is really? I mean, seriously,
It's everything. Is goes
That's the
back.
first thing that
and you
come
know
out of
what?
some people's mouths.
To me, it's not even about the thing. It's not
No.
about the penis.
No,
It's
It's the power.
Yeah.
It
But
was
even
just,
women give it.
it just
Even
was.
Willow
You know,
last
it would be
night.
bad enough. It would be bad enough hearing that come out of
A man.
A man I
18
wouldn't.
to 20 some odd year old girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
But to
Yeah.
hear like women who, I'm assuming are accomplished, well
And
spoken.
you don't even know.
And I
this
get it. I
person.
understand being furious and being mad. I get all that. But it truly did. It really made me cringe. I was like,
Yeah.
oh God.
I couldn't believe it.
Mhm.
And she's going there again and again.
And I didn't even see it, but I'm appalled.
And
I mean, I'm sure they were both going back and forth. I didn't hear the other side because 8
I've
hours.
never heard anything like that
can't-
from the other side. I've heard plenty of,
Yeah.
fuck you and fuck this and fuck that. We've,
Tattooed Birdie knows what
and
we're
I'm not
talking
trying to say you're good and you're
No, me
terrible.
either.
No, I'm
I'm
not
not.
doing any of that. But it just,
Yeah, and I'm not even sure who you're talking about, but
it doesn't matter.
it doesn't. It's just that women would. I don't know. I was raised differently, and believe me, I can cuss like a sailor with the best of them. But
Oh,
there's
I am
just some
terrible
stuff
now.
that would never
Yeah,
come out
yeah.
of my mouth.
Yeah, no,
You
I
know?
have a filthy trucker mouth, but I know when to not have one.
And I wouldn't even think of saying certain things. A, I've never heard it before, or B, it just wouldn't occur to me to say some things. And
I wonder
the
if
women
I
on
can
YouTube.
remember.
The women on YouTube are more filthy.
Well,
than
it's
most of the
because you're
men.
not face to face. That would never
Right.
have happened
Yeah.
face to
Yeah.
Right.
face. Ever.
Yeah, no, I don't believe so either.
Most of the stuff on here wouldn't happen face to face.
Exactly.
I tell you what, I will be the first to stand up and say, if I saw Betty or anybody else that talk shit about, I would fucking duck and leave the store. Like I would never. I've never been in a fight.
I wouldn't know what to say to her. Betty's problem.
No, I wouldn't either.
She cannot take criticism at all.
No.
At all.
That's how you know I don't want to really truly see
it wouldn't
bad.
It wouldn't help. You could anything you
shit.
said to her, like I can't fucking stand.
Not
it wouldn't
well
matter.
What
it
was
wouldn't matter.
Etsy. I was going to show you guys this useless thing I bought, but it's
Use
actually
another
in
adjective.
case anybody is looking for something like this.
Mhm.
So
Tell each other exactly.
I have this nice new whitewash furniture, and I just happened to put a couple of pink books up there. And then I sit back and I was like, well, damn, that looks so cute. So then I'm on Etsy looking for, oh God, all the shit you look for on there. Do you know that you can buy, let's see if I can remember my password so I can show you. Oh no, I don't need a password. I'll just search for it. You can buy Decorative. They're real books. They are not. Hold on.
And where did we find these objects? These
I'm going to show you
products
on Etsy.
Oh, very good.
I bought them on Etsy. Oh, these are the ones I bought. All right, now I already had pink, so I'm going to show you what. I think this is actually the store I bought them from. Yes, it is. All right, let's look at their whole store. Where?
I love blue penguins. Have y'all seen those?
What the hell is a blue penguin?
love those.
Yeah.
What?
For my summertime decor.
Am I missing something here?
What?
I don't know.
Blue penguin.
You're real. You
real?
just acted like you knew, and I appreciate it. Make her feel like,
Oh, it's a joke. Okay, funny.
No, it is. There are blue penguins. They're very endangered.
Yes.
And my
Are they
laptop just fell apart.
in the Arctic in your subconscious?
And our back door and our backyard.
No,
They're in our backyard.
they're in a documentary I watched.
Oh my God.
Oh, good.
You guys know
Okay,
what
so
I
that's where that
watched
came
at
from.
4 a.m. this morning. And my poor husband, I was next to him as he was waking up going, oh my God, that evil bastard.
Which one?
I watched the HBO documentary called The Truth versus Alex Jones. I fucking hate that guy so much.
Well,
Which one is that?
Evil.
Who did the documentary
bastard.
though?
HBO, but I don't care. I watched the words come out of his own mouth. He was
okay.
so,
I don't know that much about him.
Oh my God.
I don't even know what he did.
He is InfoWars was his show on YouTube.
It was all conspiracy, I guess.
He said that the Sandy Hook.
Oh, he's that one.
All a hoax. Never happened.
Yeah, and he got sued for millions.
Yes,
but did that really come out of his mouth?
Yes, it did. Yes, he said in court they finally got him to admit about $900 million. I think
something like that. Yeah.
What they got to the point where they had his own deposition. He was finally face to face with, I believe it was Jesse. He was he was a precious little boy. He was missing all his teeth in the front, except he had like 2 right here, and he had pretty little like reddish brown hair, sweet, just huge smile, sweet. You would know his picture immediately. His poor parents were. Do you know? I mean, it wasn't just the fact that Alex Jones told these people, your son's alive. That never happened. You're full of shit.
Well, see, that to me is worse than saying it never happened.
It wasn't just that. That was bad enough. But then he gets the statistic that they came up with was by the end of the whole thing, 1/4 of all Americans believed that Sandy Hook was
what?
Yes. All because
crazy.
Of what he put out there. And do you know that these people,
I don't believe that for a minute.
These family members had, now y'all will understand this, YouTube nut jobs, followers of him that were harassing the shit out of
him. That I knew about, that they were
telling
harassing
them, you know what? You want us to leave you alone? Exhume your child. Dig them up.
And they are no different than the conspiracy nuts on here.
Yes.
Wow.
It happened on here.
But I'm saying, right. And we have
telling those, it was so heinous. When I tell you that I was so enraged after watching that documentary, I said to my husband, fuck that guy. He is a psychopath. He's a sociopath. He's fucking evil and rotted to the core. And I hope he dies a miserable fucking death. Yes, that is what I said. And I meant it. And I still feel that way. How could you inflict that kind of cruelty on people who love?
How can so many people do it? I mean, today the search listen, they called the search off for a missing boy because the searchers were getting death threats from our community.
I believe it. So were these parents. People calling the mothers of dead 6-year-olds, telling them they were going to R them. They're filthy, fucking liar. Just the most hate. I highly suggest if you like documentaries and you have the stomach for it, HBO, The Truth versus Alex Jones, and I believe it has just come out. It's fantastic.
See, I think for what he said, he should be responsible. But he should not be responsible for everybody else. They should be responsible. Just like Turtle Boy should be responsible for himself. But I wouldn't, if I look at people that follow him, I don't blame him. I mean, they have free will. They chose that.
I would agree for the most part. Of course.
Now, not if they're following a cult that tells them to.
But what about when you get to the but for that.
No, I don't. Mm-mm.
And what came out was InfoWars, in the words of the attorney, was an infomercial. And when they saw that the more outrageous, listen, he's the OG tragedy pimp of YouTube. And the more outrageous, heinous.
And that is it. You have to become more and more and more.
Because he was watching. How stupid are people who are buying? He had InfoWars branded colloidal silver, some bullshit drops. He's a weird fuck. And when they would see the numbers, like the statistic they used was when he first came out and said that it was something about a clip with Anderson Cooper in it and some, alleged green screen. It was all just batshit crazy. The revenue from the day prior to that stream was like $42,000. After that stream, and after it went to like 247,000. Not revenue from all the products that he is selling on the side, the ads that run on the side, etc. So yeah, it just became and
I think Pizzagate started with him. I think.
Yeah, that one I don't know much about.
You don't even want to know.
No, I don't. I always found him like, I don't care for that. He's a much smarter, with more hair, tragedy pimp than Betty. But basically they are.
Betty could never get that many ideas.
No, but same type of thing. They said that he would do his YouTube show and it was all off the cuff, spontaneous. His staff would hand him news articles they printed from the web and he would read them live, kind of like that dumb bitch said the other day when she said Jen Soto had been arrested, except she hadn't. Read that live. Wait, this is breaking news. Bitch, you're not a fucking news. You don't. No, I don't want to end my Friday night like talking about her dumbass, but not in that way.
Well, she needs a new car, so.
Oh yeah.
It's been in the shop a month. She has been dry begging for a month. You should get the one I got. Yeah, it's smarter than you are. I don't think that's probably in the field of dreams for you, sweetie. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you've got to have to get grifting. But here's the thing. If she would look around her at the people she started with, what do you think you're doing wrong?
Well, I don't know. Get a fucking job?
Well, she's going to have to if she can't figure it out, Look at JLR. Look at, what's her name? Olivia. Dolly.
Who did I hear opining on that?
He got 1,000 finally. Okay. No, it was probably 600 more subscribers. Finally, after a year and a half at 24. I think it was 24.4.
Who did I just hear talking about all that? I was listening to someone talk about that very thing. Oh,
yeah, I know that, but I'm saying still.
It was that clip of Molly.
Molly she was saying to find her own. Like now, she's doing that.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Toddler wave that JLR does when he. Hey, hi! I sent it to you one night, Lisa. Now
I hope we get to a point. At some point where the viewing public wakes the fuck up. Why do you want to get a bunch of wrong bullshit, usually lies, straight up lies, from someone who is neither attractive and or smart? Like, why?
Who are you talking about? What?
Betty.
Oh,
Betty.
okay.
I'm saying, what's it like? When are people going to wake up and stop supporting?
She has the same ones, the same 200 subs or so, and 12 of them chat. probably, I mean, so many people clip her. That's probably most of the rest of them.
But she's
You're
just
right.
one in a. It's like the.
She's got to figure when people give you criticism, sometimes.
Fuck
Like-
you, hater. Get him out of here. You're banned for being a complete and total asshole.
She went off like 2 shows. She lit up another live.
Yeah, she went on a rant.
All because they said you should change your title.
Yeah. I listened to a clip and I thought every time I hear something like that, because it happens constantly, I think to myself, if she saw some of the things that people have rolled through here and said to me that I will like just laugh at, she'd probably be in a straitjacket. Like if someone telling her that, and there was nothing they said that was not factual. You clickbaited that title. The information is completely wrong, and you don't vet. You don't do jack shit. All
But
you
she
care
had
about
600 people in there,
being
and that's
heard.
all she cared.
Oh well, big fucking deal.
No, to her it is.
Yeah,
And
well,
she
she
even
needs a
said-
reality check.
She even said something about I have 600 people, and that's all she cares about.
But I guess
Didn't care that she put that up there.
I guess she's not a statistician in her spare time.
No,
because
no.
If she was, she would know that.
The math ain't mathin'.
And
No, one
even,
time
if,
she
even if
said-
it was 600, in the big scheme of this
Right.
platform, her
Right.
600 is nothing more than my 86. It's
Well,
the same thing.
And the fact that 600
Insignificant.
people now know you are not credible. So congratulations.
Yeah,
You know?
that's God. I can't imagine wanting that to be my calling card. That's just so.
But as far as her being a statistician, I really got that out.
She can't spell.
She
statistician.
once said YouTube is 98% true crime.
Oh, she needs to get out more. She needs to
Very
get out while
seriously.
she's out. Wait a minute. How is you said her car's been in the shop for a
For
month?
a month. Yeah.
Where's she living?
She lives in her house that she
Oh, she
paid.
does. Okay, I thought she had a house car or a car house or a.
Oh, that she slept in. Yeah.
I still
What is
can't
she
get over
gonna do
that.
now? That was all. Now she can do. Look, so she's gonna rent her. She started this like months ago. I'm gonna
Ooh, I
rent out
could
my
rent a
house.
Fucking hovel. I mean, I'm pretty sure she lives in the hood.
She does, but she says I'm gonna put my
And I
house
say
up
that
here."
because I'm from this area, and while I don't know her address
No,
and I don't
she
want to know
said-
it, I know the area where.
Yeah,
it
and she
is,
says
and
it herself that she
It's
hears
rough. It's rough.
guns going
I
on.
mean,
Right.
so who like I don't know. I guess there's people that
Like,
want an
totally.
affordable place in Florida, but
But
that
anyway, she
wouldn't
said
be-
she was getting them ready for the proposition. Like, I'm going to sleep in my car and I'm not going to have to pay hotels. She sleeps in her car a couple of times, comes home, the car breaks down. Now the grift is going to turn into, where am I going to sleep?
How long before that camera's in the pawn shop, or is
Oh,
it
and
already
she
there?
had- Well, she points over in the corner where and says, I can't even use my whatever that camera is.
No, say it ain't
Because-
so.
Because one of the lenses, she doesn't have something that
What?
goes on it. So
What?
some part, I thought she said lens, which you would
Oh my God.
You know what kind of camera? That camera is to Betty what a Fisher Price doctor kit is to Dr. B's knees.
Oh, I thought she got a $2,000 camera.
I think it
It
was
was more than that.
What?
Was it 5?
She won't even know.
Yes, it was 4,000 or
And then she
5,000.
sits there saying, I'm not at all technical. I don't. Well, then how are you going to? The camera isn't magic.
What?
You
I
have
need,
to
I
know
need
how to
y'all to
use
buy
it.
me a Chanel bag, okay? Look, I'm in the market for, I need a new bag.
She got
I
the
would
same
like the
$1.
Chanel.
It's fucking people. Good Lord.
If people will drop $5,000 on a camera that Betty will not even understand how to turn on, never mind operate. I don't
Right?
think it's too much to ask for me to get a Chanel bag. Okay. Can we make
I
that happen,
agree.
people?
I agree.
Oh, that's right. I'm not monetized. Well, I'm sure we can. There's got to be a workaround, isn't there? I mean, there's always a workaround. Now,
Cash apps.
I
Cash
found
apps.
the books. So now I'm going to show you. This is what I bought as a useless decorative item for my bedroom.
Can they get their money back on something like that? I mean, could she?
I don't know how they would.
I was going to say, I would say blood, meat, turnip.
Oh,
They
probably.
shouldn't have that money. Although they could.
I thought I heard somebody say there's a way.
They can. Oh, hell yes. If somebody, I know that, I mean, I don't know how any of the monetization with, YouTube works, but I know that if, look, we've all purchased things on our credit card. Now, you can't do it on a debit card, people. So if you want the most protection as far as a chargeback situation, use a credit card. And, as long as you're not somebody who does that kind of thing on the regular.
She didn't buy it.
Huh?
She didn't buy it. People contributed on her Amazon.
Her people bought it for her.
Yeah, those 200 people.
From an Amazon wish list.
Let's
wish for a fucking car.
Let's take a vote in the chat. Well, I want to know what kind of car she wants.
I don't know, but think about it. Why would you sit there with a camera that's $3,000?
It's more than that.
Because she's a dumbass. Alex, I'll take because Betty's a dumb shit for 500, please. Oh, it's the daily double.
I mean, that's insane. That pisses me off. I forgot about the camera. Wonder Woman said it took 11 months for the money to be raised. Oh my gosh.
And what's sad is
so she can get a refund.
There are people giving her money that cannot afford it.
That can't afford it. Yeah.
People that can't afford to lose money. Do you think put a 1 in the chat if you say yes to the question I'm going to ask in a moment. Put a 2 if it's a no. Who thinks that Sonia was made whole by, and I'll take Sonia at her word that she gave one of Betty's new BFFs $500.
Oh, they're not BFFs.
Who think? Oh, they're not.
Uh-uh.
Oh, is that over? Did they break up?
Yeah, all that. Well, according to her, all that stuff was not bought for her. She paid one month of U-Haul or something.
Why is Betty's a broke bitch? Why is she paying
information
someone else?
Information.
I don't get
it. I mean, that's my guess. She didn't tell me. I didn't get that deep, but
okay. So let's just assume that Sonia gave some money to somebody who Betty brought into the fold, because Sonia wouldn't have. I wouldn't think Sonia would just throw $500 at someone that a week before hated Betty's guts. So how does
my AK?
I just know if that was me and I told CrazyNurse that if all of a sudden me and Betty were like this in a week.
No, yeah, but no.
That means the apocalypse has happened.
Some people she was already going from one to the next. But Aileen's not about money. She's about to me,
chaos.
Yeah, and
I think she likes the attention of certain YouTubers that she likes, and she knows how to get their attention.
Yeah.
And I think she likes to make herself useful in whatever way she
I think that
they could use.
I think that's hard. I don't think it's money.
I mean, everybody.
Is that my AK in here?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Hi, AK.
Well, I've never met AK-47, so it's not my AK. Hi, AK. Do you want to be my AK? I mean,
no.
You'll have to be a side piece.
My AK.
Okay, your heels.
I
Okay.
can't have an amazing
I've been
time.
waiting to drink my Belgian monk. Oh, okay.
Uh,
Got to wait for another channel. Oh, okay. Well,
oh, then that's not
that's
mine.
okay.
In fact, I wish I had my ropes on.
No, I'm showing you my damn useless. It's not useless.
I could time that out.
I need to show you
Definitely.
my decor.
I thought they
From
said something
Etsy.
else. I didn't really even read it.
So I put my little pink books up
Am I
there, and I was
right?
like,
That
"Oh,
was
you know what?
rude.
That's so cute." So look, I went on Etsy, and what is hilarious is I think this is the exact bundle that I got. Now, you can buy one, you can buy 1, 3, or 5. And this is so clever. I didn't even know this was a thing. But after the pink ones look so cute, I thought, you know what would look great on the other side? Those lovely lavender books.
I love that.
I bought the bundle of 5.
Mm-hmm.
It is the coolest thing that you can get a bundle in pink, purple, rainbow. I think they even have green. And I swear to you, I think
like
this
purple
is
and pink.
I think it's the exact one because I thought, I cannot believe I am putting a Danielle Steele book on my. That's like the highlights magazine of
Exactly.
adult reading material. But
Exactly.
But they have the coolest stuff on Etsy. I don't buy a lot there, but oh, look, here's the pink bundle. Now, mine, I already had my own pink books that basically look like this anyway. But if I didn't, I definitely would have. Look how cute those are.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah.
Much better.
The only one that I don't have is that kind of like corally salmon
Yes.
pink kind of deal. Yeah, I don't have that one. But so yes, all kinds of, and of course, everything I landed on was in England. I'm like, oh God, why can't I just get something in the damn States? Didn't I remember that? I think I sent you a picture of a pillow, a throw
Yes.
pillow.
Muted again. Damn.
What do they call that? Needle, but anybody in the chat who's crafty, what is that called?
Needlepoint. Needlepoint.
Well, it's not needlepoint. It's it's knit, and it looks like, is it called punch? Needle punch, maybe? Let's see if I can find that pillow.
Embroidery.
I'm going to show you.
Huh?
Oh, I know. I have heard of the punch thing.
I think that's what they call it. Oh yeah, this is it. Yes, this is it. I'm going to see if I can find that one. Remember the one I sent
Punch
you?
needle.
Yes. This one I love so much, but it doesn't match my.
Sounds dangerous.
My decor.
Latch hook.
Oh my goodness, what is that thing? Well, here I am shopping. All right, how damn cute is this pillow? If this would have matched, I thought, well, maybe in my office, but I'm like, no. But it's so damn cute. Okay, needle punch. That's what it's called. Yes, this one. How cute is that? Can you read it?
I
All
love
you
that.
need is love, but a Birkin never hurt anybody. I think it's even on the other side. But that particular store has, oh my gosh, so many. If you like that kind of, what's it called? Needle? Punch needle. I love that. I think it's so cute. Not that I can't furnish my entire existence from home goods. I can and do a lot. But sometimes I want, something very unique.
Yes, because
I just don't like to buy stuff that people own before me.
Oh no, those are Those are, they make them to order.
Oh,
Yeah.
on Etsy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's
I
some
thought Etsy was all
things-
used. Maybe I'm thinking of
No. And do you know, I know
Oh,
when
I didn't know
when
that.
it first started, you were supposed to like it needed to be handcrafted. Oh shit. Now they're like selling shit from China.
Mm-hmm.
I bought art the other day. My husband, I didn't even show it to him. I'm not sure he's gonna love it.
Like Timu, but
He's gonna learn to love it. No, not that cheesy.
I've
But
always
not, when I say art, don't think art. Think, very low budget art.
There you go.
But that's one thing, like, if it catches my eye, like, I like it. I know very little about art. I know whatever I retain from humanities class and from, traveling and going to museums. But I'm not an art person. I'm perfectly happy to buy art from Z Gallery or Home Goods. I don't need a Jackson Pollock to hang on my wall, which is good because wait, what's Kathy's? Sonia has one, but it's not really pushed by B. Oh, her channel. Sonia does. Sonia girl. Well, no, never
She has
mind.
a channel now.
I was gonna say, I'll put your channel out there for you. I have no idea. Bye, AK-47. It was nice meeting you. Thanks for stopping by.
Pretty Sweet Pea, you need watch time. Is that what you said? I'll go watch your channel, but they're only like a minute
I will.
long.
What does Pretty Sweet Pea do?
She has a channel, and I love her.
Oh, is it what kind of channel? We'll put her in.
She does short clips.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. It'll take a long.
Is that her?
I love
that's
her.
The name of her channel?
It's Pretty Sweet Pea, right?
Okay.
I think. I mean, I'm subscribed, so it comes up.
Listen, I'm about sharing the love. So, if you would like a shout out from someone who's been trying to break 2,000 subs for 2 years, I'm your girl. I will be happy to pay it forward and pass it on. Yes, I am the worst YouTuber of all time. I do not work hard at it because I'm really just here to have fun.
Exactly.
And when it ceases being fun,
leave.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Okay, why I'm not finding
I know.
I'm not finding that channel.
What is the name of your channel?
I searched by Pretty
Like
Sweet.
I said, I'm set up so it comes up. I don't pay attention to.
Oh, I see here something that says Sweet Pea 1.5 million. I'm like, well, damn, you don't need my help.
Right.
Maybe it's all one word. Let me try that because I've been trying to do it by anybody else. Kathy, you can drop your link. Anybody who's got a channel. Oh, there she is. A wildflower among roses. Dynamite with laser beam. Oh, there we go. Oh, look how cute you are. Aw, okay. Subscribe. There we go.
Did you find it?
Uh-huh. I hope I found her.
And drop her link.
Coffee needs coffee. Oh, yes. Yes. You know what? I think Pretty Sweet Pea, I remember you from my first channel, I think. And what I recognized was your sweet little the graphic in the beginning, like your logo. It's like a little fairy. Is it a fairy?
Did you get it?
A sweet pea is a flower, right? Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
Lisa, like drop her link.
Okay. Yes, I'm.
Please.
Yep.
Do it now. Anyway.
I'm working. I'm working on it. Okay, here we go. There
we go.
I'm just going to pull up one of the videos and do it that way.
That'll work.
Whoops. Share. There we go. Share. Copy. Okay. This is going to be
now her music.
This is her latest video.
Now,
so
I don't know if you're worried about you can sometimes they'll do a copyright, not like a strike. It's a. Have you ever gotten? No, you don't play music.
No.
They'll just demonetize, but you're not monetized, are you?
No.
Oh
no. I am
no,
not
they'll just do
monetized.
it. Well,
And I've never gone into the belly of the beast, also known as Discord. You guys,
no.
stay out of those fucking Discords. I'm telling you, every
Right.
problem up in this mofo starts and ends. Well, no, it ends with all of us that
Discord.
are. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's
Yes.
where extreme contempt is
That's where normal people go to die.
and grown. I think it always starts out with good intention.
Yeah, they never end well.
It never
Nope.
ends well. It's supposed to be like it's a private server, and I guess you invite people. Not any. You have to give them the link or the secret password to get in.
Yeah.
But apparently they have like voice chat, and then they have this kind of chat, I believe. There is nothing that would get me in Discord. Not free Chanel bags, not a pair of Louboutins a day. No,
I think people get in there and they feel like they're in a living room.
Uh-huh.
Just these friends, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And they just spill. And then there's somebody always taking screenshots.
Yeah, because there's really very few friends here.
Right.
That's right.
Well,
if you can count, I would say on a few fingers.
Right.
What you would call a friend. Somebody, to me, you're a friend if I want to continue to talk to you. If I were to leave this place tomorrow and throw the match and walk away like the intro of...
Same here.
What's that show from ID Channel? Married something. Oh, they changed the name of it. The intro's great. The woman's in a trench coat and she's walking at a nice clip wearing a trench coat and some high heels from some shit she's just lit on fire.
no. I like Miranda Lambert.
So
I have to say I'm not sure about that one, but yeah.
But yeah, it's like if you can count on a couple fingers, one hand, and that would be, I would run the math again. What is that?
Well, I can tell you, I've been here 2 years and I've had some shit handed to me by people, but I have never once betrayed a confidence.
Exactly.
I can say the same thing. Well,
as can I.
Like you're not going to see in their own words with me.
Yeah. I have never. I may have talked out of school, but
but you're not telling someone like I'm not.
But not yet.
No. Pasting and showing.
Yeah, no,
never. I find all that disgusting.
I've never even once it's done.
But if somebody is saying that you're lying about something, I did make that exception because they were saying I was lying, but they were lying.
And I get that. That's very.
And it wasn't anything personal. You know what I mean? Like anything about somebody else.
Or their address or their children or
no,
whatever.
Never. Even no.
I'm always fascinated. For me, it's equal parts. I think I told CrazyNurse one day, I said, you know what? I've only got 2 speeds with YouTube. I'm either having a day where I say, God damn, I love this place. Or I'm like, oh, I fucking hate this place.
She does. That's true.
There does not exist a lot of this. And I feel like it's rare that I've ever been given what I've given to others in whatever form that may be, whether it's support, watching,
right,
helping people out when you know, everybody's always got a crisis of some
Right.
kind. I mean, life is a crisis but I mean, I like to help people, and that's the other thing that complicates it so much is the money. Jesus, money just, I mean, in the real world, money just clouds everything. It corrupts everything.
You're right.
It takes you off of, you know, very few people are on the same, you know,
level, length, wavelength,
financial footing or power balance, whatever power may be.
Right.
This whole, I'm always fascinated by what makes it so dysfunctional is the very thing that makes it so compelling, because there's all these things we all say all the time. Well, things don't work here like they do in the real world. When I tell my husband, when I say that to my husband, he looks at me like I have 3 heads and he's like,
but it's true.
It is true.
It's
but it's one of those things
away from your family for sure.
You can't explain it.
No.
It's like there's no.
Nevertheless, it's like a world within itself, and you know, I mean, I would never talk about my family. Just kind of, you know, like
right. Exactly.
Oh yeah, but those are things you learn many times. Because there's another dichotomy. Well, what makes people gravitate towards you is sharing who you are with them.
Right.
But that's private.
Well,
like, but you and I, there's things we talk about I would never talk about on here.
Right. No,
same here.
But that's always trial by fire. You don't learn that, oh shit, if I could go back and do XYZ, I would never have said or shared or whatever. But you don't know, because unless you are a duplicitous shitty person, you just don't walk around assuming that by saying, oh yeah, well, you know, this is where I'm from, and I'm married with 2.6 kids, and this is what I do. This is my job, or what I used to do for work, or blah, blah, blah. Like, because that's how it works in the real world. That's how you make connections with people. You gravitate towards commonalities or whatever it may be. But here, that makes you vulnerable, and people will people will take your very normal personal life, and when they get pissed at you, that's where they attack, where they see that you have a vulnerability, because we know what your husband does, or we know what, like, that's where
I don't even say that kind of personal shit on here.
That's where it all, like, I
draw the line.
Yeah. How do people get so invested in this shit that they want to reach out and touch your real life when you have a parting of the ways? I've parted ways with several people on here. And in a couple of cases, you know, I feel like at least one or two, boy, I was done pretty fucking dirty. And I have never, ever, I've never said any names.
Nope.
I damn sure never read any messages.
Nope.
I just walk away. I mean,
because it's not, you know, it's like the infamous words of Ernie Shell. This is all just a movie, you know,
bad one
and a bad one.
It's not a bad one.
You know, I could turn this off tonight, and for the exception of those that I still have contact with that I care about, I could care less if the whole thing blew up. Wouldn't bother me at all.
Yeah, it's kind of become, maybe 6 months ago, I would have been interested in all the drama and the back and forth. But what happened here destroyed a lot. You have subs. Imagine if it's real life. and you're fighting with your neighbor one week, but then, and so everybody hates your neighbor for you. Then the next week you're friends with your neighbor, but the one on the other side you're mad at now. So they all go over, they go over there to this house when you get mad at that one now. So they, I mean,
I know.
Yeah, it's like one big progressive dinner, except instead of sharing, it's your turn to make the entree. It's just about, well, I really
just don't get invested.
I think you're an asshole, but you know what? I think the one you're fighting with is an asshole squared. So for just this week, we're gonna hang out. We're not gonna go at each other.
Right.
I mean, a lot of it's human nature. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Is my friend.
Is what we call hate bonding. That goes back to
biblical times.
Yes, exactly. YouTube.
But I wouldn't be caught, and here's the other thing. I wouldn't be caught dead, even on the same street as some of the people that are on here, much in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is a strange dynamic that happens here.
And there's revenge bonding.
Yeah.
Where you are wanting to piss someone off, so you go over there just to,
Yeah. I see stuff like that. I don't find any of that to be surprising. I don't find it to be abnormal. I would, because it happens in the real world too. It's just, we're like in a weird fishbowl here. So
it's just so weird though. Like there's
it's so strange.
There are no boundaries.
Last night I just threw my hands up because right at the end I was enjoying Willow. Then at the end he says, y'all need to go check out, my God, what's his name? The one that paints pianos, Center.
Oh God.
Go check Center out. He's got a great, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But I have to get around it. You know what I mean? Like, I just won't be in there when he is. Well,
that's what I try and do. I don't ever speak on him. That's not because I don't have thoughts. But Emmy, we don't ever talk anymore. And, I think that's unfortunate because I don't, everybody's fight with Emmy, whoever's upset with her and vice versa. It's not my fight. I don't have an issue with her. I don't care for him. So I just stay away.
Yeah,
exactly.
And, I don't think, and I think he does.
But I was
going to say, I think he does the same with me, but I don't know about that because I know for a fact at least twice he's been very disrespectful to
and if he were just
me and my chat, and I was never disrespectful to him ever. Even after he showed his ass in my chat the first time, and he did apologize, and
then he turned right around, did it again.
It was like, okay, fine, and that I never said a word. And as he progressively got, I have to say, I listened to him on Willow's panel, maybe last week. I don't know. It was when Grandma Sherry went on.
I was in that one.
Okay. I noticed I don't understand what I find his hatred. I mean, because I think it is. I think he has a hatred for Queen Bee, and I don't understand it. I can understand that he doesn't care for her. I get it.
Me too.
But yes. But when I was listening, I don't know if he ever goes back and listens to himself. But I was interested. It was hard because I try and listen to people that, I don't particularly care for whatever reason. because I want to see if, like, is it me? Am I just like picking up somebody else's fight? But I think the way he spoke to her from the very beginning is uncalled for. But that's between them. But I did find it interesting that just the way he talks about you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, that was nothing.
I won't even repeat what one of his nicknames for you is.
Yeah.
And it's like, it kind of took me back to that. Like, sir, I don't know why you think you are so superior to some of the people that he thinks he is so superior to. Because you sound a lot like he sounds very angry. And what I kept hearing,
but that name he calls me is the type of person he is.
Yes, it is.
He is superior, and if he could filter,
I just think that's really outrageous. That's
not a Marine. That a Marine would not do that.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to talk about his military service. I don't want to go there.
But he said the same thing, and it's on his community.
Despite the fact that I don't believe for 1 minute that he would extend that respect to me, but I will, because that's who I am. So
yes.
And you're entitled to feel however you want to feel, but I don't want anybody here saying anything about.
No one question. I mean, if they do, it's somebody in chat.
Well, I just don't even want it brought up.
Yeah, I didn't bring it up.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
No, I know.
As I sat and listened to him on Willow's.
But what she's saying is, yes, they would, but one that stood for their values would not say the shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't think you can. And I don't know anything about him except what but it's my only reference of him is what he has shown us here. And what I've seen of him is I have never, ever, until he disrespected me at least twice, and I think it was 3 times. 2 times I absolutely know, because he came in under his own name and immediately started shit. 1 time he apologized for. I accepted his apology, and I thought we had gone our separate ways, never to, I would have.
No, but it was immediately.
Him, had I see him. Well, I don't think it was immediately, but he did do it again, and I think he did it a 3rd time. So, despite the fact that
he must have done something
only at that point that I ever spoke and said the most, in comparison to what most people say about him, mine was absolutely tame. And you know why that is, though? That's out of respect for her, because I did call her a friend at one time. She was a mod. I don't have an issue with Emmy. I absolutely made peace with the fact that that's whatever her deal is with him. That's a different and a more important than whatever casual friendship me and Emmy had.
Right.
And I would still, in fact, Emmy, happy Easter. I was going to text you, and I'm sure I still will before Sunday. But out of respect for her, I don't walk around shit talking him. I don't take cheap shots at him. And it's, not because I don't have feelings.
Well, out of respect for me, she did shit. So out of respect for her,
you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, for me, I was shocked that she held on and participated as long as she did. So for me, that's my personal thing. And I don't go around talking about him.
Yeah, I never do.
I just happen to be in there, and he's telling somebody else, well, you need to go and check your comments, because they said something about me, and it's unacceptable.
He's very, very angry. That's what always.
He's a dry drunk, I think.
And when
I think so too.
When I listened to that live stream, because this is going to sound absurd, but I swear to you, I've done it with Betty. I do it. I try people that I just am like, oh, I can't fucking stand them.
Right.
I want to try and find something that maybe I can work with. You know what I'm saying? Since this isn't a big neighborhood, let's face it. But as I listened to that, and he was, he constantly, he was so rude to Willow. I mean,
he was rude to it.
I thought it was rude. Willow rolled with it. He didn't seem to be bothered. But when you're a guest on someone else's panel and you can barely, when the host can barely get a word in, because he's got to, like, he cannot miss an opportunity to take a shot. Yeah. Like, he just can't help himself. And
he does the same with Emmy on their show.
I see the line getting real blurred. He may think he's far superior to people that he speaks very ill of, but there's a lot of people, I think, who think that about him. So
yeah, no, I have no feeling.
But
he says,
do I think he would extend? He's never extended any courtesy to me at all. And by courtesy, all I mean is please don't come in my chat just to start shit with people.
Yeah.
Because I've never done anything to you, sir. I've never done anything to you.
But he doesn't respect that. So
no.
Well, I think with me, because I never did anything to him either, I think it's virtue signaling. Like,
that could be.
Look at me, how bad I hate people, certain people or whatever.
He's very, very negative. Much like a couple other people I've said the same thing about. Do you know, I've never heard him like laugh. I don't listen to him.
I don't laugh loud.
Very like always, things that get clipped that are just hateful and explosive. Right. But I don't know. Even when I'd hear him with Emmy, I've just never heard. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but he doesn't sound like he's ever happy. I mean,
or no.
I may be a bitch, but I'm a laughing funny bitch. I mean, I know he doesn't think I'm funny.
Yeah, I don't think I'm right.
But that's okay. He doesn't have to. Yeah, it's weird. There's a few other people here in this community that and I'm not saying it to be an asshole. I'm just saying in all honesty, there are a few people that I've never heard.
Right.
Laugh?
I mean, let's fit. Yeah.
But I laugh. Okay. If I'm one of them, I don't laugh loud. I laugh silently.
But you do laugh out loud.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe not as loud and as obnoxious as we do, but
I'll have to
laugh. I mean, I have heard you laugh many times.
Many times, yes.
Somebody was making fun of my laugh, and they just went, which is accurate.
You can't please anybody in this place.
But I thought, well, okay, I don't laugh out loud.
No, you keep on laughing. Fuck them. They don't like it. They don't have to listen.
Oh, God.
Right?
That's weird.
Really?
Like, what?
Somebody.
I think for all of us, this place, I don't care who you are, this place has a way of bringing out the worst in all of us at times and shining a light on
the state of society. This place is
yeah, but have you read the news? I mean,
yeah, right.
This place isn't that bad.
And I don't know. It's like and the whole like chat thing, the whole chat thing. It's like the idea that we have to have kindergarten cops called mods.
Yeah.
Because people can't. I mean, truly today, that was my big revelation was like, you know what? Fuck, everybody's always, what's ironic is everybody seems to always be mad. Somebody's always mad at me. I am around and talk less shit and participate in less than most people here. That's the hilarious part. I am like an absolute nobody here. I blow in and out with whatever stupid thing.
Yeah, I can't imagine why they would be.
Because they hate somebody that I don't. You know, or vice versa.
Me? Is it me?
No.
World hunger is your fault.
Listen, there's only seems to be two camps here. Those who hate
waiting on one of the panel.
do not. I mean,
what?
Well, there's those who think Queen Bee is the Antichrist,
Oh,
and those
yeah.
who do not.
I just leave.
When in reality,
Right.
listen, I like Queen Bee very much. I call her a friend. Do I agree with everything she does? No, I do not. And as far as a common refrain that I hear a lot is something about, well, nobody ever holds her accountable. Well, guess what? It's not my job to hold anyone accountable except myself. And I got a hard enough time keeping track of myself.
And we all
and causing world hunger. That's your fault too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like for somebody, I am one of the most insignificant people on here. That's why
you're not by a long shot.
It's always please. That's why it's so interesting to me that there can be people that are so like think I'm so bad.
Who? Like who?
We can talk
the
about
person that you can't say.
I don't think we need to. I just, I'm like everybody else. I listen to everybody. There are people that I like. I know that Queen Bee and Willow, they ain't in a good place right now. I like them both. I'm not going to apologize for that. I don't have
a divorce,
Willow.
Right?
I appreciate a big brain. He's very witty, smart as hell.
He is.
I appreciate that. He's funny. He is damn quick.
His voice. I love his voice. I don't give a shit how many people on your team would not be down with this, or how many. I'm not on a team, but I don't answer to anybody. I still would like to do a live with you. I think that would be. I think it'd be great.
I think that would be epic. I do.
I do too.
I think it would be great.
Matching wits.
He hasn't come on.
I think the two of you have matching wits,
I've always wanted to have a male
yes,
like a co-host kind of thing, just somebody to shoot the shit with about the shit that goes on here, because it's a different dynamic than it is. Well,
Thank you, Corey.
All the time. I think, don't they go? They all go on panel together.
Exactly.
I am on here. There's a reason you guys don't see.
Well, you and Willow would be but both of you talk a blue streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be here for a month. Maybe we could bridge the gap. Maybe it could be like the Israelis and the Palestinians. We could bridge the.
I don't think he's interested.
I don't know. I've heard him several times say, I still like you, although I don't know, that's not really, I don't know. I don't really, I don't know. If you really like somebody, you gotta maybe inside thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't think she's very, listen, we don't speak for any of them, but it's like, I don't know. I just get the whole playground environment where this is our side of the playground and fuck you. And oh no, you're over there with that one. I mean, here's a perfect example. CrazyNurse, I'm pretty sure is in Dolly's.
Yeah. And JLR.
Oh my God, that's right. I forgot. Put a good word in for me, please. Tell him it's the one in the red.
Not gonna like my video.
The latex costume. It is not me. I love him, and
I got you back. Okay, I got heels back. I'm gonna make sure. You
know what's hilarious about that? I know that you're my friend and I trust you, and it never fucking crosses my mind that, oh, I wonder if she's in Dolly's chat. I wonder if she's in JLR's chat. Hell no. No.
I
don't even think about it.
I got unsubbed by someone we're friends again, but for going into Dolly's.
It's so crazy. No, that doesn't work.
No. See, here's the deal. I support PJ, okay? I don't give a damn about him.
I know you do.
You know?
And PJ said she just subbed. So thank you. And
yes, wherever
nice
she went.
You, although I don't think I did meet her. I just thought she was.
Look, she comes and goes, you know. We'll be talking and all of a sudden she'll say, gotta go. And then she just hangs up. And I tell her, you're disrespecting your elders when you just hang up. Okay, you're supposed to say, well, have a good day. She said, I don't have time for that.
But I mean, I would never in a million years dream of asking you where you were going, why you were there, because I trust that you are not shit talking me. Like,
no.
I would, even if somebody showed me a screenshot, I would still not believe it. I would be like, what? What the hell? No.
I may say you're nuts or something, you know.
Yeah, well,
but that's, you know, truth and everybody knows it.
I was going to say, nobody ever said you were a liar. Little bitch.
You bitch.
Yes.
Hey, Huntress.
Huh?
I said, hey, Huntress. I've not seen
There's Huntress. Leave poor PJ alone.
Wasn't Huntress on that island? Sorry, bitch. I am the Turtle Island world record holder. And
you got put out on
better stay that way for a long damn time.
Didn't you get put out on a ski?
I did.
With no oars?
Yes. And apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but rumor is that with the most votes ever, Crimes and Fashion was booted off that island.
Read Huntress.
Life, bitch.
Read Huntress comments. See,
that's crazy.
My ball gown, and I made a damn sail out of it. And I put it on a 2x4 or a fucking palm frond, whatever. Listen, I've been watching Project Runway for decades. I know how to do an unconventional materials challenge.
Right. Huntress said that I've always spoken highly.
That's good to know. I'm glad to know I can tell the my secret agents. I can tell them stand down, stand down.
Yeah, stand down.
Speaking of, if anybody needs a very cerebral TV show, I am actually having trouble following this.
This might be one of the only rooms that does have people.
Have what?
That know what that means.
It is called Shadow Lines, and
is it on HBO?
It's on Sundance, and Shadow Lines. It's 2 seasons, and it takes place in the late 60s, early 70s, and it is about Nikita Khrushchev.
Oh yeah,
the Russian. I think it was he the, what do they call him? Not a prime minister. It was his. You know that he was. Yeah, Russia was his toy.
Right.
And during the Cold War, and the role that Finland played.
The guy with the map on his forehead. No, that was
yes.
How was it?
That's him, isn't it?
Who?
They had the map of Florida on his.
Khrushchev was Russian.
Right. I'm saying she said yes.
But Finland.
He had the map on his face.
Yeah, Finland on his forehead, he's got that tattooed looking scar or mark or whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah, but Finland played a very pivotal role in the Cold War because they had a naval base where the most potent uranium ever found on the face of the earth was found there. And there was a battle between the spies from the United States in the embassy there, and the Finland was working with KGB. Was kind of like working with everybody. It's
Yeah, it was
it's
a
a
mess.
really good show, but
Yeah.
it's probably not the best one to watch at
We were scared.
midnight.
Yeah.
Very afraid.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I
Don't
heard
watch it on
some-
April 8th either. The total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, who's saying that? I'm hearing it right now. Total eclipse of the heart.
It's that blonde girl with
Mm-hmm.
what's her name?
I would kill every cat in a 500-mile radius including my own 3, if I even tried to sing one bar of the
Totally
chorus
eclipse
of
of
that
that- yeah.
song.
Bonnie something other, is that her name?
Yes.
Or-
Yes. Turn around, bright eyes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. The wine has me. My brain is dull. It's dull.
Her.
I'm getting a bed sore. I have to stand up. Oh, God almighty.
What happened? You stuck?
I have bed sore from sitting in this
You have a bed
crappy
sore?
ass. I always say
Bonnie
after I
Tyler.
sit in this chair for too long that I've got a bed sore.
Bonnie Tyler. That's it.
Oh, is that
Okay, Lanky. Well, she'll just have to, be upset.
Oh, do you know what other song?
Gorbachev.
Oh, why? Why? is she-
Gorbachev is the one that had the thing on his head. Not,
Apparently,
Yes.
Betty's somewhere
Yes.
raging, drunk,
Ooh.
probably.
Oh, I know.
not
that
right
bitch.
now, though.
I know she'll strike me. Otherwise, I'd say, "Oh my God,
I don't think she's on that thing.
I could enjoy a good Betty Rage right now."
Mm-hmm. We could.
Oh, really?
Oh, she would love to strike me.
Hold on.
See if you can find it, Heels.
Listen.
We don't have to show the face.
Cyber stalking. So he's saying that the searchers are extorting him and cyber stalking him. The heck. Well, maybe it's your conduct that gets you guys so much attention. You know, maybe
Betty.
that's what it is. Maybe
Betty.
if you want such
Betty.
dicks to everybody,
First
maybe
to Betty. Betty.
volunteer.
Betty.
Hold on. What? I can't.
Paging full scoring Betty to the customer service desk. Bitch, I'm gonna give you a real free therapy.
Yeah, I
Don't you yell back at me.
don't know.
No, you don't.
And they're pissing off literally
Listen.
hundreds of thousands of people right now.
Listen, right there. She's talking. She's not even been
Talking to the we.
to Tennessee, okay?
Yes, hadn't even been there yet.
And she's giving orders and giving them shit. The Cajun,
Cajun Navy.
I almost
Oh
said
God,
Kurdish.
could they just fucking drop kick her ass into a swamp
Okay.
somewhere, please?
But she's threatening them. Listen to her. She's threatening if they don't see the error of their ways, this is going to happen.
And they're pissing off literally hundreds of thousands of people right now.
Right now.
They're going to be filing protective orders out the.
Right now. All from her
Well,
24,000.
Betty, I hear you need a new car, so maybe you should offer your prison legal services. And I would give them I'd give them the family discount rate. Like,
Grace,
I think if you offer them $12.99, $12.99 an hour.
Old women
That's not going to land 100,000 clients, and then you could get a new car and someone to teach you how to work that camera.
Yeah.
Why is she so? What is wrong with her? Why
I
is
don't
she
know.
so
We don't know what started this.
invested? What? How do you get that wound up?
Uh-huh.
She's been
Over-
going for 2 days at these people.
I know. 3
And she
3 days.
and it all started with JLR.
I'm sorry, I'm Team JLR all day.
Uh-huh.
She,
all the
she
way.
thought, wait, what was I going to say? She thought,
I mean, what
I don't know what I was going to say.
is this because they said you have to have some?
I mean, she's
That's
white
like
knighting for someone she
qualifications.
hates. Say it again.
She's white knighting for who?
For JLR, she hates him.
No,
he's
she's
a
white
snake.
knighting for
She wants back in the fold.
she's
It's election season.
trying to white knight for that father, I think.
he might have a
Oh
bigger.
yeah, because that's
Oh
where
yeah,
the
'cause-
money is.
okay, listen, that helped make my mind up.
Right.
I have not followed that Sebastian Rogers case. I actually have a family member who, in my extended family, that is profoundly autistic. I think more so than him. So
Yeah.
I you know, if you, it's different when you know someone who,
Oh my God.
you know, the struggles and
Yeah.
when I heard, the only thing I've listened to about that case is Peter Hyatt, who I think is a smart man.
Oh my God.
I listened to, who else did I listen to? Not a YouTuber. Well, if it, a YouTuber, but with professional, credentials, not one of me, not just
Right.
a dipshit with a microphone.
Right.
And I've watched several hours of the parents. I watched the Nancy Grace thing, and I feel like there are definitely some things I find very odd, and so all of that, what really helped tip the balance was when I heard Betty say, "Well, yeah, the father, he seems like a nice guy." Really? Like you're a nice woman? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She did. She said, "Well, he seems like a nice guy."
Uh-huh.
Really? That wasn't the impression I got. Now, I'm
Right.
just saying that's not the impression I got. I'm not saying anything else because unlike her, I'm not like gonna say, "Oh, you're a killer. You're this. You're that."
Exactly.
Not my job.
No.
I just wish, and it's going to happen, but unfortunately, the catalyst for this thing to happen will be when one of these meddling ass clowns who knows nothing more than you and me and everybody in the chat who's got an internet connection and who reads and has an interest in any of these kinds of cases, what is it that makes these, when I hear her say things like I've heard over the last couple of days, these are cases that are not getting enough attention and enough eyes on them. Bitch, what is wrong with you? You don't have a job. You aren't qualified in jack shit. You don't have cases. You are a fucking weirdo who is like some kind of self-appointed everything. What can't she do?
Right.
So eventually what's going to happen, because there are this tragedy pimping gig, every idiot with an internet connection and a microphone is now sitting back and saying, "Well, damn, look at that. Look at this one." Kind of like when I was watching Betty in the beginning of Summer's case, and it propelled me from my couch to say, "Oh my God, if these dumbasses can do this, well, I can certainly do it."
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
what's going to happen is, I mean, do you know how
there are a ton of YouTubers that we don't even know that do this?
And you do not have to be a lawyer, a cop, or a rocket scientist to understand that some layperson, dipshit civilian going around and interviewing witnesses and or
like it's
parties,
like they have a right to do it.
Cases,
yeah,
is going to cause a huge problem one day
for all of us.
Yes, and that is when law enforcement and the courts will finally get involved, and they'll make a move to try and start getting control over the citizen idiots who just think that just because I pin, my rubber ducky badge on. Well, hey, I'm Deputy Duck. And where's I need Betty's. Hold on, Betty. I got your lawsuit over here, girl.
He wasn't a supporter, nor Hillary Clinton supporter.
Here's part of it. Oh, God, did I just tell you guys I had my shirt held together with a chip clip?
Okay. It's easier for me to just say.
These are my cases.
I agree. Mystery.
These cases on my desk, these are not getting enough eyes on them. I'm going to need law enforcement. You're going to need to get off your ass. You're going to need to step up your game. We've got cases that we're working. Okay.
Exactly. There's a
like,
file.
are you insane?
I know.
What's wrong with you? What planet are you on?
And it's like it's normal. No. Like today, JLR was saying he's going to go speak to somebody that, like, he's going around to the father's job and asking them about that.
Oh, so he's reverting to his old.
But I'm saying, you don't think the cops thought about that?
Of course.
But it doesn't matter because we need to know.
That's one thing that I think all the time when I hear and you watch them doing this shit. Can you imagine how the cops? We know how we feel watching this. Can you imagine being the law enforcement and watching these fucknuts trample all over your case, interfere with
their secret tips?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to repeat it again on the off chance that any person who needs to hear this will hear it. Probably not. But even if there is that much of a chance, I would.
No, Lanky, he wasn't ever.
Never. I completely understand why parents who are desperate. I'm not necessarily saying that that's what I see in some of the people we were just talking about, but I understand as a parent, you would do anything. You would talk to Satan himself.
Exactly.
You'd go have breakfast with Betty. If that's what.
But that's not happening.
If you thought it would get you to your missing loved one. But I'm here to say, please do not do the YouTube circus tour. If you want to use the YouTube platform, please find a creator that you vet, that is not a tragedy pimp, that is not just trying to exploit your nightmare. That's what these people do. It makes me so sick.
And fighting over the parents. Fighting who's going to get which parent, and
it's shameful.
People just because
shameful.
It's horrible. The couple that Betty and SF investigates. He had the father. She had the mother.
Oh,
do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. Awful. I do. And I tell you what, I'm going to refrain from saying what I'm thinking about why that would be. I do know this.
Money.
I know that if God forbid it were me, I can tell you there is no fucking situation in this world where my mother would entertain the likes of Bullhorn Betty.
Right.
Not for 5 seconds. And please, if I go missing, let me be. Do not send the YouTubers. Please don't. Please do not.
That'd be the last thing I would.
But they don't care.
It's sad because there are so many great true crime channels who are not about exploiting people. They just have a true interest in it.
There you go.
And some just make up the crazy nurse. Did you hear JLR saying,
hey, Rowena,
the way Sebastian, the other one in Tennessee that they just found, Riley
Strain.
Okay. So he's not a sleuth. Okay. He should not do that. Anyway, he said there were like these guys. That's why his credit card was there. They had him in a mattress so nobody could see him, and they're just casually walking. Okay, we've got a problem already, but okay. And they're casually walking down this touristy area, and they just kind of drop him out of the mattress, and he rolls into the.
Oh yeah, because nobody would.
Notice anybody.
I totally missed that. I am sorry I missed that.
Yeah. And he gets real serious too. He has such a role, it's not even funny. I mean, if I had a car that I could just go all over the place, like, oh well, he doesn't even use his own car.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't even use it.
He must have some. My God, his whoever the lucky lady is, that's Ms. JLR. My God, he must have enough frequent flyer miles to buy a damn. I don't know. Nice handbag, I would think.
Yeah. A lot of times he just takes a lot of videos while he's there. And every couple of months he'll put one out and say, I'm back over here.
He could probably show Betty how to use that camera.
Yeah. No, he uses his phone. He doesn't have any kind of fancy crap.
Yeah, he just uses his phone. It's really awesome, actually.
Well, I'm glad he got the wind thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the microphone with the wind blocker.
What do we think precipitated Molly Golightly's come to Jesus?
I don't know.
He's done that before. I think it's to get her.
About Betty? About Betty?
Yeah. One.
And I'm sorry, I thought she was positively
well, I'm sure this is all tame to get people over there, and I'm sure it's working.
That might have been the warning shot, like the shot across the bow, like
Blanky, I don't know either, but if you go and look at, have you ever gone to Playboard?
I've heard of it. I never have.
Okay, so you can go to Playboard. You can go to Playboard and look at Channel Up and see how many views this month and daily, how many subscribers they've gained. And usually the daily is maybe you'll get 5, maybe nothing, sometimes 20. On a good day, you'll get more.
Nothing would be me.
Well, he's getting like 1,000 every other day. He's gotten like.
That's wild.
He had 8,000 in there today.
He had 8,000 in chat.
Y'all, please don't let me be here 3 years and never break 2,000.
What?
Yeah, he had like, was it today or yesterday? He had like 7,900 and in chat viewing.
Oh, I saw that the other day as I was scrolling through. He had 6,500, something like that.
It went up to 8,000.
Man, I got boobs. And
that guy,
I don't get it. What's he working with?
The lawyer that guy has that he's doing this shit against, JR cannot compete. I mean, he can go sit in prison and write those all day long. But this guy's got like a JAG lawyer.
Wait, who's this guy?
The guy JLR is doing this hate campaign against.
Oh, is this
they got the military. Yeah, judge advocate. Yeah.
He's going after a JAG?
That was the lawyer for the guy he's saying all this shit about. I don't think he knows how big United
Navy.
And what is that about? Like, what is this thing that they get so butthurt?
Because he went on a search and he was live streaming it, and it was private property. He got kicked off. Probably the dogs had hit on something. And if anybody was watching JLR's feed, JLR kept doing close-ups of where the dogs were. That's why you can't live stream.
I'm going to share a channel.
Because what if that's his body?
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's why they don't want the parents there.
That's why they don't want the parents there. You could go by and get evidence.
I like some of these people, like, I don't know, Betty, would love nothing more than to find a body. I'm going to pick this
page as well, in case anybody wants him to do a happy birthday or a Merry Christmas card for him.
How do I put, actually, there was one video of hers that I'm going to put in the chat. This is, Is that Running Bear?
Yeah, JLR is going to get his ass sued off if he doesn't
Hold
stop.
on, Running Bear. I meant to.
That many people.
I meant to do this the other day. I can't talk and chew gum at the same time. I've got the other window up, and I'm gonna put this link out, and then I'm gonna take care of Running Bear. Something I need to do. Okay, so this is a channel that she used to be called Everyday Shenanigans. She is now called The Vault XL. This particular video right here, I'm going to put the link to this video in the chat, and
Running Bear, it's not going to be good. That guy should go after JLR has like until September before his probation.
Okay, if you want to see,
you better watch his P's and Q's, because
who I would be. This is like, she's my spirit animal. Her name is Angela. She tells it like it is, and she does not mince words. And she
well, after it's over, I've been wanting to say something, and then I'll forget, and then I'll try to remember. Right now, I remember.
Okay.
Say it.
Mexican. Say it. No, I'm not going to say the whole. I'm just saying, if you say that word, then I'll remember.
What word?
Like Mexican food, Mexican whatever. Just remember that.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll remember what I was going to say.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just doing one thing.
No, they didn't. They were kicked out, Centra. And when he gets pissed off,
God, Running Bear, what's your avatar look like now?
And he'll get vengeance. Trust me.
Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the blocked list. That's hilarious. Oh my God, there's hardly any on here.
Mm-hmm.
One, I'm like, wow.
There's
a couple, I'm like, what?
I think I have like 100.
There's 3 morbids that were blocked.
Yeah. I have like 3 or 4 morbids.
AK-47, why are they blocked?
AK-47?
They were just in here.
I know.
How can they be in here and still be blocked?
Some of these names.
It was after I blocked him.
Absurd. Oh, you
did? You unblocked him?
No, I just did him. Is that the same thing? Because he was saying shit.
Yeah, he was. I timed him out.
I didn't. I thought that was somebody that.
No, my AK would never talk like that.
No.
Oh, listen.
That AK goes to Tina.
I've not been paying attention. Running Bear, what is your? Okay, I'm trying to look at your avatar.
What is it?
Tex-Mex Heels.
Tex-Mex?
Yeah, didn't you say something about
so much? Yeah, I was going to say so much for your theory.
Mm-hmm.
Running Bear, I don't know if this is the right avatar.
Oh my God, I'm so lost.
I got to do it.
I mean,
I'm trying to give Running Bear back the wrench, and
you just go to YouTube.
Well, yeah, but
there's
like 5 of them that pull up, and none of them match the avatar. I know. I'm going to do it on my. You can do it from the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
You just click on their icon, and the list will come up. And if you have that many Running Bears, you should make sure it's the right Running Bear.
Yeah, right.
That's why I'm not doing it, because I'm not sure. Because I don't see anything that matches that avatar in the studio where I'm trying to. All right, we'll take care of that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the same one.
But
wait, I just saw there are. No, never mind. My bad. I'll shut up.
Okay, so anyway, that link I put in the chat. If I highly recommend that live of
okay. I thought you were gonna play it.
She well, you know what? We can play a few minutes of it.
Yeah.
It's great because she addresses, here's her thing. She does not talk about, she doesn't allow in her chats, she doesn't allow any other YouTubers to be discussed in the chat. Like, you cannot put another YouTuber's name, which is very smart.
You cannot self-promote.
I think she's been on here, oh my gosh, many years. I mean,
many.
I want to say 5, maybe.
I think more than that.
She's got several. I think she's got a few thousand videos. She goes live quite a bit. I think almost daily. And she's mainly true crime, but she talks about other things too. But she addresses. She doesn't say any names, but we all know exactly what she's talking about. And well, here's the title. We'll just play a little bit of it. Let me get it past the ad, and then
Mystery says it's the right running bear.
Which one?
The one that's in here. She said, look up Lurking Brave.
Hold on one sec. All right, let's.
Good to see you, Nancy.
We'll just play it right from the beginning. Okay. Let me share this, and then I'll go back in the studio. Now, what do I look? See, I don't have my phone. The one time I come in here without my phone because it was totally dying. And
I'll remind you, and you can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do it again, but I just Running Bear. What's another avatar look like? I don't remember because like 5 of them came up, and none of them did I recognize. All right, we're gonna play a few minutes of this live, and I think she says what most of us that are right thinking are normally thinking. She's just smarter than the rest of us, and she doesn't like directly name names, but everybody knows who she's talking about. Okay. Oh God, this is classic. I mean, she comes in hot right out of the gate. So yes, I would recommend this channel. And interestingly enough, she calls herself the queen. Always has.
I actually think I'm subscribed to her.
Yeah.
Huntress does.
I think so.
I stopped
because she comes up in my feed. So.
Okay. Well, like I said, and her channel used to be called Everyday Shenanigans. I don't know. I don't know when it changed to the Vault, but same content. Okay. Here we go.
Last live pertains to P. Diddy, an associate of his by the name of Brent, Caucasian male, 25, arrested at an airport in Miami. Cocaine was found in his luggage.
All right, I'm going to go back in the studio.
Drugs,
a moment,
weed, candy, whatever. He bonded out Tuesday morning. When I get an update pertaining to that information, I will bring you that said information. Continue my coverage pertaining to P. Diddy and his entities. Hello, Sammy. Thank you for joining me. This business I'm going to discuss is the business I don't like.
There's the good part.
Discussing pertaining to true crime is the nuances and the meddling and the the attitude that I've got it going on. I know what's best for a case, how to bring the case forward. The one thing some of you idiots don't seem to understand is that, first of all, this isn't your child. Sebastian Rogers doesn't belong to you. He isn't your child. He isn't your story.
Right.
He is just a case you have decided to discuss on your network, podcasts, Facebook account, whatsoever. The point is, you don't know. You don't know his parents. You don't know his family members. You don't know the people in the neighborhood. You don't know a damn thing. And the fact that we have rhetoric now on social media pertaining to a search group having something to say to a YouTuber, please don't mention any YouTubers' names in the chat because I will block you. Yeah, that's how I rock. I don't want to hear who said what. I'm just bringing you information I saw that's ridiculous to me. And to me, as I said, this case is looking just like the Summer Wells case. Different entities wanting to intervene and put their name out there and talk about the subject matter and what they're doing and what they didn't do. This is becoming a little miniature circus, just like the Summer Wells case. Everybody wants to ride on cloud of what they're doing and not doing and who ain't doing this right and who ain't doing this. This should be a sign that possibly people don't need to be helped. Okay? When you start getting people that want to put a claim on a story, a storyline, and what they're doing, my attitude is I like to just zone out from all of it because the story isn't about you. The story is about a 15-year-old boy missing. Parents are not even talking to one another. Nancy Grace brought you that information, that the Proudfoots are not even talking to Seth Rogers, the biological father.
Yeah.
Chris has identified the biological father as that, not by his name, government name, Seth Rogers. See, this is all becoming nonsense at the expense of a child who has now been missing 5 weeks or so. No information, no CCTV footage, no tips to say he's over here, he's alive, he's deceased, nothing. Now you got these buffoons coming in searching, okay, for the child. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I'm gonna go there with you because obviously you want attention, okay? So you jump on the story, you start talking crazy during an interview with Nancy Grace about I'm the real this and this. Come on with all that. You all are too old for this. You all are too old for this. Then you all are following the damn people around because you got pictures of the Proudfoots in the restaurant. You got a picture of the camper. So you watching them. Then you got people chatting. Oh, they over here. They in Mississippi. They doing this. Man, calm the fuck down. Just calm down. You people get ridiculous when it comes to these fucking missing people. I don't understand it. What is your problem?
Girl,
You act like you know these people.
Preach.
I knew that was coming.
In the words of Dick Harpootlian, you are singing from the same songbook. We are singing from the same songbook. I think that's how we put it.
Right. You don't know them.
Yeah.
You're so bizarre acting. It is sad to me how bizarre you people act.
I have a different word for it than sad. Sad is on the last of my list of adjectives and verbs and nouns and all the things. Yeah, sad is way down there at the bottom, like where it would fall if it were in alphabetical order and started with the letter Y or Z.
If it ain't the motherfucking YouTubers talking and rambling on
and I have to say, she's pretty off the chain right here. She's usually, she's always very direct, but she doesn't usually throw a lot of F-bombs around.
That's fine.
Yeah, I personally like it when she's really wound up. I'm like, yes, she is my spirit animal.
Like they know the case so well. Then you got the people in the chat.
But I feel like she has more authority than me. I feel like it means more coming from her. She is.
They need to listen. Unfortunately, the ones who need to listen aren't.
Yeah. And then, I saw this and I saw this and Pookie said this and they were up on the panel and they said this. Get a hold of yourself. Get a hold of yourself.
Yes. When I heard this the other day, I was like fucking dancing around my kitchen because I wear AirPods and, well, my house is. Well, when my girlfriend came over the other day, I said, "Welcome to Fallujah." I mean, that's what it looks like. It's oh. So yes, I heard this and I was like, "Now, damn, this gets me in the mood to start cleaning and I don't know, maybe throwing some shit out."
Yeah, everybody needs to play this, but they won't.
No, but I tell you what, she's. When I first started watching her, I think she had, I don't know, maybe about 5,000 subs. And I tell you what, this is one thing I am absolutely going to give her. She is on the grind. She is dedicated. She goes live, I think, almost every day. And I tell you what, you get from her, you get everything, whether she's got 250 people, 600 people, or on a day when she's covering something that she doesn't get involved in the drama. And we all know when you do not engage in the drama, how hard it is to get people because let's face it, people want the drama. But she has stayed on the grind and not like, I know I find sometimes it's difficult to know that you can do something that requires no thought, which is talk shit on shitty people. And And all the people that can't stand that person are going to come flocking to listen to you. Well, if you decide you don't want to talk about that, well then you don't.
But you have to have something interesting.
Yeah, but you know,
that's
why I just talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about, and hey, whoever shows up, shows up. But I recognize that in her, and I respect that, because there's not a lot of people that will not compromise how they want. They're not going to bend to, oh, well, fuck it. I'm just going to, I'll take the easy route, and I'll just talk shit all day, every day.
Yeah.
So we're not going to listen to much more. Because I think you guys.
The only reason most people watch Betty is to make fun of her.
Yeah,
like if she just talked about true crime and without all the extra, no one would watch her.
I was going to say she's stupid, and she gets more fucking wrong than she gets right. So who would watch her? I mean,
without all the bells and whistles.
But I don't know. I've never understood it. But I honestly, she's one that I've tried. I really have. I have tried to listen kind of objectively, cut her a break, I just can't. I just find her to be I just think she's terrible.
Yeah, it's too bad she doesn't have any self-awareness. But she does have people that she listens to.
But I can't listen to her. Yeah, truly. One of the things I was very surprised to hear, in fact, I told CrazyNurse this.
Yes.
Something that someone said, somebody that I've made some compliments to tonight, basically said that my channel is just I think it was, the way it was worded was like a shadow channel for Queen Bee.
What?
Yeah. And
that's silly.
I sat back and I was like, well, damn, shouldn't there be something in it for me?
Well, I mean, that's obviously someone that doesn't watch you. I mean, you're not.
No, not at all. Not at all. But that's how far people take this, I think that came from the fact that I love the way somebody in the chat put it. I did not kiss the ring of iTow when they came in the chat. I apparently was supposed to be furious that they came in the chat just to say hello and were blocked instantly by Queen Bee. She did say, yes, I did do that. Here's my two things that I see. It's things like this that aggravate me, because say anything you want about me, as long as it's true. I'm not going to argue with you over your opinion. But when you want to lie about shit, I don't know. I just don't.
That was probably the fastest reflex. I'm sure no thought.
Why wouldn't it be? And here's the what the part that makes me crazy about it is that they seem to fault me for not being upset about it.
Right.
Why? But why would I be?
So that channel, when Burnt Toast said she wanted to know who was behind it, what she meant was not their name.
Of course not. We know exactly what
but their channel name. And someone that would come after you because of Queen Bee is the person that I thought it was all along.
I have no clue who it is. Truly, I do not. And I don't care. I mean,
I want to know. But I think they would have tried to talk about me, even if they had to make up some fake generated.
Well, I think with you, they probably feel like everything's been done,
No, they don't feel like that about people.
But
I thought maybe it wasn't because of that, but
I don't have a clue who it is. And what? Yes,
That's
I'm
weird.
like everybody else. I definitely, when it's revealed, and it will be, and when it's revealed, of course, it's going to be like, oh my God, did you hear? But am I losing sleep over it? No. But
were other people mad?
I want to put the word out. Well, yeah, all the people that can't stand her, who I am now, like I'm verboten because I didn't jump to the defense of Itow. Why would I care? Why would I care? They gave me like a veiled threat that I, some shit about, oh, we've been nice to you up to this point, or some shit like that. I just, to me, it's like, when did we get to this place? I must have missed this.
Well, did this person think it was going to be comfortable? Your friends
they came
with
in
Queen
there.
Bee.
They came in there with no legit. It wasn't, oh, hey, they've never, to the best of my knowledge, they've never been there before.
Yeah.
Well, here's the beauty of it. I did not look at 1 second of the chat.
No, she didn't.
I mean, we did that parody was 2.5 hours long.
Yeah, there was no way.
You see, I can't talk and read and chew gum at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like as if I was watching that chat. I knew nothing until after the fact, until everything was all said and done. As usual, everybody's pissed for different reasons, and everybody's mad at me, and I've done nothing. I have, my big sin that day was not kissing the ring, and I have no plans on kissing the ring.
It was whack a troll that day. Okay.
Yes, I know it was. And I am not a shadow channel. I am not a shadow channel of Queen Bee. If I am,
we're just saying that now because of what you did.
I'm going to need some more perks because I'm not.
Well, I mean,
it's
anybody
absurd.
could get mad at that. If I went into anybody's channel, just about, and Cinder was a mod, or maybe the other way around. Anyway, I mean, did you think it was going to be fun? Like if I see someone,
I guess that's what she said to him.
That's modding that hates me, I'm not going in there. I mean,
that's the thing. It's like they didn't come in there for any good purpose.
No.
And what's driving me crazy, and what is getting lost, and people are twisting for their own narrative, whatever that may be, is that because I didn't have one single fuck to give about them getting blocked upon entry, because they're nobody to me.
Nope.
I don't care who they are. I mean, do whatever you want. Make all the videos you want.
It gets back to what I said. I don't know these people. I wouldn't hang out with them in real life. So I don't, doesn't break my heart one way or the other.
Criticize me for something that's legit. Like, you're a bitch.
Did they tell you that it was unacceptable?
But
because that's important.
What?
Did they tell you it was unacceptable?
Unacceptable? No, I don't think they said unacceptable.
Okay.
I don't think that was a word, no.
And listen, they weren't coming in there for any good reason. I've never seen them come in my chat before, but that's just the one thing that keeps sticking in my craw, is that people are like, well, she's just a shadow channel for Queen Bee. You're putting on Saturday Night Live style parodies, and you're telling me somebody took the fact that Queen Bee, when she went and did her live, right afterwards, somebody took, because she said the word, she was talking about how, JP and I bought a costume. She said, we were excited about it. I think that's exactly what she said. We were excited about it. And they took that as she was in on the parody and orchestrated it. And JP and I were doing it all at her behest. She knew nothing, except the only thing she knew was that it was going to be me and JP. She did not know the premise. She did know that I bought a costume. That's all I said.
Yeah.
That was it. And they took all of that because I didn't genuflect and kiss the ring and turn it into I am a.
Yeah. Right now, there's only like a couple of people would feel that strongly.
Well,
about
I mean, I'm just not saying who said it.
I thought it was
tell you later.
Oh, I thought it was the channel.
Yeah, it was a channel that.
Okay.
No, not that one. It wasn't. iTal wasn't who said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's. I just want that known, because my goodness, if I'm only here at the behest of Queen Bee, well, Queen Bee, we're gonna have to talk, okay?
Yeah,
Because
well, they do that
to make this
just to
more
put
worth my while.
Yeah, they do that to put you up. It's a power move. And I see Wispy, God love her, I love her, but she so wants to please everybody except Laura that she takes things so personally,
See,
and they know it.
It was on so late, and I just, and her streams are long. I try and listen to the beginnings like the next day, but we are on two totally different.
She's stoned as hell. I'm going to sleep.
Right.
When I turn her on, and so
oh my
works
God.
for me.
I just looked. It has been 3 hours and 35 minutes.
Oh yeah, it has, hasn't it? Time flies.
Yes, and I have the cleaning people coming tomorrow to supposedly this I guess they're bringing a wand and a rabbit and a top hat, and
absolutely that's what they need to bring.
That's right, because I'm having 14 for dinner on Sunday. Oh my God.
14.
Do you have your kitchen back though?
Yes. Is it clean? Everything, there's an inch of dust all over everything. But
do you have floors?
I think yes. Yes.
Okay. You do have a floor to walk on. Okay.
Everything that's going to be, and this is all family coming, but everything that they're going to see is done. And I can't wait to open my door and see my.
That'll be cool.
Clear that they were.
I adore Wispy. I just want to make clear, Wispy. I'm not saying she wouldn't cut a bitch. I'm just saying that she feels. She
and Laura were going at it. She and Laura were,
she has no problem doing that. But I think she doesn't want to. Like if somebody says something in chat about someone, she doesn't want them to feel bad.
Yeah.
And I would probably tell them to fuck off.
Exactly. That's me.
I honestly,
Happy Easter, Catherine.
We
Happy
had
Easter,
that
Patty.
one little thing.
I love
happy
it.
Easter or Passover to everyone. And I'm sorry that I did not stop and say hello to everyone individually. As
we would not be out of here yet.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't.
Yeah,
I'd still be working on it.
Yes.
Oh, 3-year-old. Oh. Running Bear has her 3-year-old grandchild.
Running Bear, will you email me? Cool. I was actually looking out for your email as well last week to check and see if you did, because the avatars, there's 5 Running Bears. I could not find it under the other name, and none of those avatars look like yours. There's one that's like a bear, a grizzly bear. There's one that looks like it might have some kind of red, white, and blue, like a parachute or something. I don't know. But email me. And the one night I don't have my phone, because if I had my phone, I could just go in and take care of it through my phone. But for some reason on the desktop, it doesn't work like it does on the phone when you try and mod. But yes, the YouTube politics, we're not going to solve any of it tonight, but it is hard.
That or world hunger.
It is. And it's, what really sucks is it's like when you've got somebody that you really like and has been supportive of you, but they have very strong feelings about people in your channel or mods in your channel, and you know, everybody has their point where they say, I'm sorry, but I don't want to be anywhere where I have to see that person. And, you know,
I
somebody's
just think that's a power move. There's so many people,
feelings
you
end
don't
up
have to
hurt.
pay attention to them. I just think that's a power move
All I
for people
know
to do that.
is I've never gone in anyone's chat and acted the fool and been I have been in chats with Betty. Hell, I've been in Betty's chat.
Oh,
And
well, I've never gone that far, but I have
was
been in that.
nothing but absolutely respectful.
Yeah.
I just don't do that. So it
I was
always
like
baffles
in
me.
alligators last night, but you know.
Yeah, I have to say, I've seen people go hard for you.
Yeah. He's the only one that has it
I'd have
along.
tucked tail and run for sure.
Yeah. No, there were a lot of people in there that, yeah. But I went in, they were fine with me. I mean, we didn't exchange hearts or anything, but
yeah, but it's
I was
like
fine with them.
That's the thing. We should all be able to listen. We all have people that we cannot fucking stand, like, but we should all be able to at least be civilized. Oh, Chris,
Yes, I agree.
FaceTiming. Oh, yes, you don't want her learning any 4-letter words from me.
Who?
Chris Grass.
Oh,
Her granddaughter thinks we're FaceTiming.
Oh, yes. Thank
Can't
you
hear.
for
She can
FaceTiming.
just see.
Mhm.
All right.
Right now, I'm trying to. A friend just administered some medication to her cats, and I think she gave too much. But now we're going to do an observation for the next 3 to 4 hours via messaging.
Well, I hope the kitty cat will be okay.
They'll be fine. I just want to make sure that.
Yeah.
She's a silly girl. She gives it to them and then texts me. So there's that.
I know somebody who had not too long ago a feline medication mishap. What was it? I can't remember, but it was quite.
Well, they need to, when they give you people, see, because I'm a nurse, I can figure it out. But when they give you medication, there's Dumpling. She's the one that did it. When they give you medication, it should say, give X amount with the syringe. They should give you the right syringe.
Where did I hear Dumpling talking the other day?
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
Yeah, you know who. Yeah. Yeah. But
it's so funny because when I heard her voice, I was like, oh my gosh. She's got such a nice, soft, cute sounding voice.
She does.
That was not what I don't know. I don't know what.
You don't know what to. You didn't know what to expect.
I thought, I don't know.
She's my girl. She's another one of them. Huntress is one of my girls.
I'm Lisa. It's nice to meet you. I was one of the castaways on Turtle Island. Don't even think about coming for my title, okay? You will fight before. I will be a damn snapping turtle, and I ain't a turtle, but I can be one for a minute.
Yeah, right. With no oar or any way to get back.
I don't need a damn oar. I don't need an oar. I got a ball gown
and you didn't have a phone.
Bronze.
You didn't have a phone to call for the yacht either. So there's that.
The only thing when Dolly gave me the long goodbye off the short pier.
Exactly.
The only thing I took issue with was he said at the end, he knew how to hurt me.
He did.
Damn, he knew how to put the knife in my heart. He said, yeah. And they said, oh, your Gucci and your is bootleg. I was like, oh, bullshit. Hell no.
That was it.
Nope. I cannot. I cannot.
That was
let
epic.
That stand, sir.
Yeah.
I am going to take issue. Those are fighting words, okay?
Exactly. And yeah, that was priceless. It was just epic.
DHgate queen.
Yes.
That was rather good when I came in with my little consolation prize from Tiffany My husband had to give me a little bobble because I was so toe up. I was toe
You were
up, toe up.
Yeah, you're.
Damn, we
Can you
could,
believe
we could do a little quid pro quo here, work something out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how dare he be so mean?
Oh, goodness. Well, ladies, this was fun.
It
So
was.
who's gonna host? Who's gonna host next time?
Well, I don't have a channel.
Well, you
so
don't
there's
have a
that.
channel, so I guess it's you.
I guess.
And I don't expect to be involved. You know, it wouldn't hurt my heart. You know.
You don't want to
Is
be
that your
involved?
way of saying lose
I would
my
love to
number?
come. Absolutely. Just don't feel obligated to include me. I'm not. You know.
Oh, I've got a list. I've got a short list of people I want. That
Yes.
I don't know how to get a hold of, so I have to be like some stalking weirdo and go in the last place I saw and leave a comment and say, "Hey," like Rowena.
Does anybody know how to get a hold of her?
She commented somewhere, and
that
I
she wanted to come up, and I didn't see her.
I didn't see it. Shit. That's because me being the creepy stalker weirdo, I left her a comment and I said, "We want you Friday night. Here's email me."
Thank you, mister.
And y'all, I don't check my email until it gets to at least
1,000.
So it's 7,000. So if I'm looking out for your email, it's important. So Rowena, girl, you know how to reach out to get a hold of me. You know who to talk to
see, I don't email, so I don't.
I know I don't either.
Yeah.
I'm I should say I received them. I just never I failed to open them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we get into 4 digits, three of them after the comma. I'm like, okay.
Wait, zero's not a digit, is it?
Mass delete. I just start getting anxiety. I don't know what that is. It's some fucking weird thing that comes with age. I
want everything in order. I want the red dot to go away.
The most benign things I cannot, I like checking my damn email. What the hell? Why can't I? It's like I'm scared of it.
Mine is nothing but junk. Everywhere I go, I know. Do you accept these?
I have 12 emails. So.
No, I just have one, and I don't even. I have 3.
I have about 5 or 6.
Yeah,
but they're so I can get those coupon codes. You know, when you buy something online and your first time, here's your email. We'll give you anywhere from 10.
You don't even have to give it to them. Anywhere I go, you don't even have to get. But I'm not on a private.
I was gonna say those fuckers that not only do they want my email, they want my text. I'm like, okay, text me, and then I immediately unsubscribe. I get my discount. I get the discount and run.
Yeah, I unsubscribe too, but God.
Yeah, I don't give my phone number unless it's.
I never used to be like this. It's so weird.
No, I know it's intrusive.
No, being just stupid shit like that I can't bring myself to.
To
it's
just
one button.
delete.
It's one button.
Yeah.
And every day
I have days like that.
I get more
Yeah, me too, Chris.
Yeah, it causes panic.
Weird. Yeah, it's a weird. Getting old sucks. Okay, it just sucks.
I like to have control.
All the shit that comes along with. Do you remember that book?
I cannot delete Running Bear.
Irma Bombeck, and it was called "I Feel Bad About My Neck."
Yes,
wrote another one too.
If she'd have been in the digital age, it would have said, "I feel bad about all 7 of my necks." You know, when you only make this mistake once. When you take your phone and I'm not a selfie person, but occasionally you have to take a picture for something, and you do one of these, and you look and it's like, oh my God, I have more chins.
PJ's still wanting a hair lesson. She wants a space bun lesson. We'll have to do that next
All right, I'm going to do it one more time for quick. Where'd my pony go? I just
For
had
little
one.
princess. Little Miss Princess.
Oh, here we go. Okay, watch. It's really not that easy. But don't let that stop you from trying. If you've got thick hair, it might be easier. Find somebody who's not
she's got super thick hair
like me, and who has a proper tutorial and not some dumbass half in the bag, like been talking too long. Okay. So pigtail and do 2 of them and make them kind of even. Oh, and I'm going to try and do it opposite. Yeah. Cause let's make it harder.
Yeah. Let's.
Oh yeah. This isn't going to work out.
I
well.
remember the
So yeah, one of these,
just
you do that. However, and then you're going to put like a pin or a clip. I have to use a clip. And then you just, once you've got it, there's different ways you can do it. But for me, this is the only way I can. Okay. So then put the clip in the back and then you just start pulling, just like a messy bun. And then all the pieces will come out. And then as soon as you get one exactly where you want it, you're going to go to the other side. And it'll take twice as long. And then just don't do what I do, which is get them where you want them, wear them for about 6 hours before you're going to do a live. And then see one strand that's out of place and say, oh, I just need to, which leads to taking all of it down and going, oh, there you go. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And make your hair a little bit dirty. Or put that spray in it.
She said that's it. She's going to try it. She said, if I look crazy, I'm going to tell him you showed me how.
They have dirty spray?
They do. And I use it. I love it. The brand is IGK. And all of their products are named after, a lot of them are named after places in Miami. They all have catchy names. But the one is called, I think it's called Dirty Girl. Or Dirty Girl. I think.
To put in the hair to make it.
And it's it's got like a little bit of, I don't know what it is. Well, hell, it's probably the damn concrete dust from my fucking kitchen.
Probably, yeah.
Because listen, after having this, I said to my husband, I totally understand why Marie Antoinette and like all back in that time. I get it. I know why they powdered their hair.
Exactly, because it was all over the place.
And it absorbed all the, they didn't have shampoo. So their hair would get funky. They probably have bugs in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
PJ really likes it. She's obsessed with it. We could do that for her wedding.
Space buns?
Yes.
Space buns for her wedding.
Oh. Would you like me to make you a dress with a hot glue gun, perhaps? I already have a napalm Pop-Tart burn scar on my finger. I mean, what could a hot glue gun be in comparison to a napalm?
In comparison, not much different.
Yeah, I'm thinking I could really make something impressive with maybe like a tablecloth or a sheet, a hot glue gun, and some flowers, petals. Lots of petals, go. Maybe.
I'll let you do the tables, okay?
Just a thought. I haven't launched my fashion empire yet, but everyone starts somewhere.
Well, you could do the gown.
Yep.
You could use Betty's curtains.
Yes.
Betty's curtains.
Yeah, those.
I know you don't mean fucking
tunas.
Has she done a pap and a pelvic tonight?
Not that I know of.
Well, she's gonna have to keep topping, the last act. That's gonna be tough to follow.
Yeah.
I'm forever gonna see. I told my husband, damn you for that, when he said that's the Caddyshack gopher. Like the Caddyshack gopher dance.
Are you talking about Tina again?
Yeah.
Tuna. Yeah, it's Tuna.
So,
Yeah, I kind of
where are you
thought we
going?
should go. We should exit the way we came in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if anybody's put a hex on us.
I don't know. Somebody was going to last week.
I saw that screenshot. My
Uh-huh. So let me tell you, it worked out great because I've had a great week.
You little hexer.
I had a great week. So
I've got a big ass fire pit out in the back 9. I'll go out there and do a damn
anti-hex.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you never know. I'll be out there conjuring all kinds of shit. Fireflies, embers, PJ's soon to be wedding gown. I'm gonna be making out there. I got a DIY sweatshop in my damn back 9.
I'm going to pee.
Yeah, we're all leaving. We're gonna go out on a funny one.
Exactly.
My husband was talking to the construction guy, and he was talking about a shed, and because he's got a lot of like bigger stuff. Yes, the bigger stuff that like a big riding lawnmower that he doesn't want in the garage.
Man tools.
Yeah, big, that kind of shit. So I said, "Oh, are you gonna get a shed?" And he said, I said, "What are you going to put in there?" And he said, "Well, that's where you're going." I said, "Wait a minute. I told you I want a fucking tree house. I didn't say I wanted a damn shed." I said, "But, all that flooring we just ripped up. Well, if you'll put it in a tree house for me, I'll consider it.
Or you can get a she shed.
I'm going to need a wall hanger out there for sure. And I'm going to need a rug and we're going to need windows. Yeah.
You're going to need to expand it.
A she shed. Yes. Every woman needs one.
We have a neighbor. I'm telling you, they have the most badass tree house every time. It's like a gazebo on a platform is what it looks like. It is a really bougie tree house. And every time I go by, I said to my husband, "Will you build me one of those?" And he said, "Not unless you're living in it." Now, honey, I'm not living out in the yard.
Bugs?
I am way too high maintenance for that.
My idea of roughing it is no room service.
Oh my God. Listen, I've been a trooper this week. I've been eating dinner in my bathroom for 2 weeks, for Christ's sake. My cats are all like, "What the hell's going on?" Because their food,
it's a whole thing.
Yes.
It's a whole thing.
Everybody's out of sorts. All right, ladies.
Look, Heels left on us the last time.
No.
We're all leaving. We've been here 4 hours. That's absurd. No.
No.
Something bad's going to happen. 3 hours, 57 minutes and counting. We got to get out of here before the 4 hour mark.
There you go. For the midnight.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Love you guys.
Thank you for coming, everyone. We love you
so much. And I hope everybody has a fantastic Easter, Passover, whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate. Go outside. I hope it's beautiful where you are. Go enjoy the day.
Yes, go touch grass.
And family. Yes, touch grass, cut grass, rolling grass, smoke grass. Something occurred to me. We're going to leave on this. Some of you that do not smoke pot, Jesus God, you need to start.
You might try.
And some of y'all smoke too much and you need to lay off.
Eat chocolates. Eat chocolate instead.
And good job, Heels. You hung in there tonight. You were a
Yes, you did.
You can have 1/4 of one more square next
time. And I had a drink.
Be careful when you get up.
Yeah, right.
Okay. I have.
All right, ladies.
Good night.
Peace.
Bye.